the Wondering Dutchmen podcast.
Where none of us are Dutch, but we all live in Holland, Indiana. Join us where we talk about what we all wonder about. This is the Wondering Dutchmen podcast coming to you from Smokers Lounge.
Yeah, giddy up, baby. Here we go.
Here
Welcome
we
back.
go. Yeah, what is this, 117?
What episode are we on, Dave?
117.
And when's it going to air, Dave?
A week from today.
And how long is it going to be, Dave?
7 days from today.
I mean the episode length.
Oh, about 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Who knows?
Ooh,
Who
over
knows?
under 2 hours, 10 minutes is what he's going with.
I'm jacked up, boys. This is going to be a banger. I already hear it. I said it. It's going to be a banger.
Well, we're recording on a Friday night.
Yeah, it's totally different than recording on a Thursday. You know
Super
why?
different.
You know why, Arlo?
Why is that, Mace?
Because we don't have to get up and go to work tomorrow.
But we got basketball tournaments.
That's fine, but they don't start till 9.
Oh, that's
Yeah, that's true.
We don't have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow.
fair enough.
I don't get up at 5:30 anyways.
Duh.
Yeah.
Shoo.
So I got two things I need to get off my chest.
Nipples.
I feel like lately every episode, Casey, it's like a
I just have a lot going on in my life.
kind of
right
like
now.
not an intervention, but what is that? I mean,
It's
Well-
definitely not an intervention.
So my lovely bride went deer hunting with the most expensive weapon.
oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Wah, wah. Didn't episode 1 start out with us talking about hitting deer with
No,
vehicles?
No, that was the Orange Hat Brigade.
I thought that was the first episode.
No.
that was maybe the second one. It'd have been that
That
had
it was one of the first
Yeah.
It
because
was November.
that's when Doc Flamin gave us a shout out.
Yeah,
He
that
said,
was
"Hey,
November.
remember these deer you were talking about? I
Yeah.
just got one with my truck."
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Suburban,
Oh no!
Janelle was driving home on Wednesday night, and she texted me and was like, "Hey, west of Huntingburg," and I'm all right. I'll meet you at home. So I'll put the kids down. And next thing you know, she's calling. She's like, "Hey, meet me at Dad's. I hit a deer." And I'm like, "Well, is everybody okay?" She's like, "Yeah."
Meet me at your dad's.
My dad's.
Oh yeah.
Because it was right out there on 64. So, yeah, we
That sucks, man.
just got the other car back because a tire on the interstate exploded in front of her and ripped the front end up. And so we just paid for that. So now we're going to pay for this one. So,
That sucks.
Yeah.
Was it like bad enough where do you have to have it towed and all that?
no, it actually wasn't too bad. So,
Well, good.
pretty happy with that.
Suburbans are tanks. They
Yeah.
can
the
take-
mom tank. Girl tank?
Lady Tank.
Lady
Tank.
tank.
Because it's an LT. The kids named it
gotcha.
Lady Tank.
Nice.
But, you know, it was funny. So the sheriff's department rolls out, and our buddy Josh Himmer was
That's
the one
right.
to
Yeah.
show up. It was
Old
good
Gimmer.
to see Josh and
Josh Gimmer.
talk to him. And then,
You know why we call him Gimmer?
no idea.
Because it rhymes with himmer?
No.
Oh.
He got this really sweet, badass tattoo on his back. What was that old? What's it?
Tramp stamp?
No, he did. No, he does not. Officer Himmer does not have a tramp stamp. What's the that font that Old English?
Times New Roman.
Old English. Is that one?
Ariel.
A lot of people get tattoos. Anyway, the H looks like a G. So we all gave him shit about Gimmer.
Isn't
Yeah.
that the guy off of the Notre Dame football show or something like that? One
No,
for
that's
the Gimmer?
Rudy. What? I don't know.
There was something
I'm
about
out.
1 and 1 for a Gimmer or
I
something
need to
like
stay
that.
in my
Win
lane.
one for the Gipper.
Oh, close.
Oh boy.
So
Gipper.
anyway, but he said, he goes,
no idea.
he goes, hey, I'm surprised you were even able to drive it because that was a good sized deer. So
What's your foot?
No.
are you guys playing footsies
Yeah.
over there?
Oh, it's just my croc.
It's just
Sorry.
your foot.
Whoops.
Easy. Hey, watch the sign down there.
Hey,
from
yeah. What do
Bradley
you
and John
think?
Boy.
Hey, guys.
Well, hold on.
Okay,
Here's the second
finish
thing.
yours, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to go hot here.
Okay, go hot. So second thing, we were very fortunate that little man slept till 6 a.m. the other day.
Hey!
But it was the night the storms that rolled in, so our 2 mountain dogs were up at 3 a.m.
Oh,
My
no.
wife was ready to kill, skin, and turn into rugs 2 mountain dogs because she's like, our child finally sleeps till 6 a.m. and the damn dogs are up at 3 because of a little thunder and lightning.
Not a big storm. You need to get the thunder jacket.
Thunder Buddy. Oh wait, that was that movie. Ted.
Thunder Buddy, the Thunder Jacket. You remember those stupid ass infomercials, and they
So it
sold
just
those.
sucked him up tight.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're getting hugged.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think that would.
Yeah.
I don't think that would help in this situation.
No.
I didn't know it's thunderstorming because I play thunderstorm sleep sounds on my Alexa every night when I sleep.
Wow.
I
always
enjoy the
get
thunderstorm.
super paranoid when I do that because I feel like it's going to negate my alarm, and I struggle getting to work on time. Sometimes, not all the time.
I used to be worried that I wouldn't
just a
know if a
little
bit.
bit.
Storm was
That's
coming.
that middle school girl
That's
voice.
what I was about to say.
Just that little
Yeah.
bit. Love
I think
that.
it's a crowd favorite.
Hey guys, guess what?
Yeah, go
folks
ahead.
at home, folks at home. Hear ye,
home.
hear ye. Look at our table.
Oh,
Little upgrade. Yeah. Oh, Mama Smoke, she slipped up, put a nice little coat of
varnish
and
whatever you
stain.
call
She
it.
got her
Yeah,
all
stain.
slicked up, looking
Yeah,
a little better.
It actually looks like we're a real operation.
Yeah, we got our boys here. Old John Boy and Bradley.
Hey, I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but we got to spend a little time with our friends.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, those guys, salt of the earth.
Just a regular blue collar wizards right there.
Yeah, and it's just great. And
Yeah.
I've never seen somebody crush a bush light like them Merkley boys.
Hey, and another thing too, I think to capitalize, David. Oh, God bless America. Here. David, I believe you said at least 15 times when we were over there that this has to be the best field trip you'd ever been on. Do you remember that? Just to tell everybody what happened, we went on a little bit of a tour over at Merkley and Sons Meats. And let me tell you, John Boy and Bradley gave us the VIP treatment. And certain things on that tour will surface at one point.
Yeah,
when
sometime.
we're ready for it. And,
Yeah.
And we just big shout out to the Merkley boys, and that was freaking awesome.
Yeah, it was a
Hell of a
blast.
good day.
Yeah,
And we had a little conversation with him.
Yeah.
But we, we'll be back.
rookie mistakes. It's okay.
Technical difficulties.
Do we just want to go ahead and tell them?
Yeah, we sat down with the Merkleys for an hour and 25 minutes, and none of it recorded. Hey, and we all were super.
The only thing that did record was Arlo. Was your phone where
Yeah.
you recorded it back to you? It
That's my
recorded all
phone.
of it,
We
right?
got, we got
Yeah.
the whole thing.
So
Yeah.
and the audio for Arlo's shot was brilliant. I mean, it sounded good because you were what?
For all 14 words you said in an hour and
2
25
feet from the
minutes.
phone, and it sounded really good.
Yeah. So,
But anyway, the Merkley boys said that they were glad to be our guinea pigs. It was our first away game, and those things happen. Like Arlo says, when you're recording digital content, shit happens.
I think Arlo just said that to make us feel better about losing
he
it.
made a good point because he said, What'd you say about the photographer, Arlo? That one really hit home for
Oh,
me.
well, my analogy was, thank God it wasn't like someone's wedding day and an SD card went bad. Can you imagine? It's like, hey, can y'all come back and replay our wedding? 'Cause,
Oh, my
that's
God.
Game over. So
Well, and I don't know.
I'd say somebody would lose their life if that would have happened at my wedding.
no, it happens. It
Oh,
absolutely
I know
happens.
it does. Yeah.
And you want to know the good news, though, is our friends John Boy and Bradley said, well, we'll just get back together, fellas.
I mean, I feel like we had plans to finish it on a second episode anyway.
Oh,
Like,
we totally
There's
did.
no way we covered everything
We needed
have.
to. No.
yeah. Well, I think we got a little distracted, too.
Well, yeah. That was a freaking blast. I had so much fun. I know our wives were less than thrilled when we got back, but I tell you what, we had a lot of fun. But yeah, I'm going to use that for my intro. The new table, a little bit of a field trip, great week, recording on a Friday. I'm ready to rip.
Yeah.
Dave, how was your week?
I feel like it was really good. Took Monday off.
Yeah?
Super Bowl Monday.
Yeah. I didn't go to work till 9 a.m.
I slept later than I've slept in probably a decade. That was awesome.
Like I thought you were dead.
Nope, just napping. Then woke up and found we had no audio to make a video with, and about had a stroke and Went back to work.
No bueno, I believe.
we can laugh about it now.
Yeah, but
I think that was Casey's exact words on the text thread was no bueno. That's it.
Yeah. Well, because I was ready to choke some people.
Oh, yeah. And you know
Because
what?
we were running late, got home back to the wife a little late.
Oh, yeah. I was in trouble.
Kids were in bed.
Still in trouble. I'm still in trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's just a permanent state for you.
Yeah, I know.
But that's okay.
It's all right.
Hey, you know what, though? Good news is
It's time for hour one.
it is.
Yeah, Davey. It's you, bub.
all right.
Read that sucker.
Are you tired of feeling like just another number when it comes to your insurance needs?
I am.
Well, look no further than Krieg Insurance, where Matt Krieg will make sure you receive the personalized attention and service you deserve. Matt understands that insurance can be complex and overwhelming. That's why he takes the time to get to know each and every one of their clients and provide customized solutions to fit their unique needs.
Nice guy.
Sure is. Krieg Insurance offers a wide range of coverage options, including life and health insurance. At Krieg Insurance, he's not just about selling policies. He's about building relationships with his clients and being there for them when they need him most.
Put that on a business card.
What a guy.
Fine business card. So why wait? Contact Krieg Insurance today and experience the difference that personalized service can make for your insurance needs. So, thanks, Mr. Krieg, for sponsoring Hour 1 here. And
That a boy, Kriego.
Now, his only downfall is he thought one of us four could wear an extra large shirt.
You remember that? Hey, guys.
he was so
I got
excited.
koozies and I got T-shirts and everything, and I even got T-shirts all the way up to size extra large.
Haven't worn extra large shirt since 8th grade.
My 10-year-old son wears a large now.
The Maxadoodle.
Yeah.
So, Mace, what you got here?
Hour one. So, no, I don't struggle to come up with things to talk about because, I mean, they don't call me Missile Lips for nothing. I like to talk.
Missile.
What are you laughing at, Arlo?
I got a missile for your lips.
Oh, boy. If I need any more lip from you, I'll get it off Arlo's zipper.
Arlo did deserve that.
What's your lawn chair preference? We're on the cusp of lawn chair season. And like with travel baseball or softball, rec league baseball and softball, gatherings.
I'm a fan of the XL rocker.
Yep.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Director's chair, bifold type,
Bingo.
you know, with a little bit of rocking
Actually,
action.
Arlo's sitting in
Our
one
boy's
right
sitting in it.
now. Yeah. He is rocking. I don't know if you can hear that, Dave, but you might need to lube that baby up a little bit.
Yeah, well, you know, that was not quite rated for a fella of mine. Build.
Portly feller.
Yeah.
My
A petite 3
my
and a
beautiful
quarter.
bride got me 2 of those for Father's Day, I think.
Yeah.
No, I
I'm
think
just
mine
real
might
excited
not
about
be the XL rocker.
Mine's
it might
the
just be
XLs.
the standard rocker.
I've got the XLs. I mean, those things
I
think
am
are weighted
a-
up to like 500 pounds.
I am 100% anti-rocker.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like them.
What's it like to be communist?
No way, dude. I'm a big guy. We all know that.
Yeah.
I've actually, all that weight, remember when I had
When we were working out?
BDE?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
Yeah.
You've
It's-
lost it.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
I know. I need to get that back.
A little bit.
He lost the...
When I sit down in one of them things, I automatically feel like I'm going to flip over backwards.
You get on a little bit of incline, like
Game
some of the
over.
places
And
around
I can't
here,
do
and I
that.
get super nervous.
Yeah. I can't do it. My wife, during Amazon days, bought... It's made by that same company. Is it Rocker? Is that the company?
GCI, I believe.
Okay. And it's a rocker, but it's like those
Bag chairs.
Papasan. It almost, you know what a Papasan is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Jenna's got one. Super low rider, though.
Yes.
I don't like
you know, you've seen the ones out in my garage that
Yeah,
she
Jenna's
bought.
got one.
Yeah, it's like a Papasan looking thing, but it rocks also. So it's not a director's chair. It's
Papasan.
if we had you could Google what a Papasan looks like.
I
but
got
it's-
it, yeah.
But anyway, that's wild to me. Don't like it. And I'm overweight for it. Like the limit.
Yeah.
Like the suggested overweight limit for it.
Yeah, anything where my ass is lower than my knees.
Game, no way.
That's it. I'd
Like
like
if I have to have help to get out of said lawn chair, I'm not going
That's problematic.
Yeah, because there's not very many people in this world that are able to help me out of a lawn chair.
You know
We
who
got
could?
You?
I was gonna say the Merkley boys.
Yeah, we were talking about that before we started. Them some bitches are giants.
Not too many people make us look. They're not big guys. They're just big guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like custom shoes and stuff. That's wild.
What
to
do you
me.
say? Like size
16 double E,
I thought
triple E.
triple, quadruple E.
Yeah, to the third power.
Yeah.
Custom made from an old boot shop over at
Vincennes,
Vincennes.
yeah.
Those are 16.
What about the guy that rocks the classic bag chair?
I'm just too
That's
big
me.
for a bag chair anymore.
That's me. But I always go with so I received from my mom a bag chair from Destination XL Outdoors.
Ooh, that's a real thing?
The Fat and Ugly has a
Yeah.
outdoor line.
Really?
Yeah. And I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that sumbitch is 1,000-pound weight limit.
No, see, I'd rock a bag chair if I had. I hate when they break on you.
Okay, so mine did. But I'm an arm over the back guy.
Oh, then you split it
Yeah.
through the back.
So those rod pockets that are up on top of your main supports,
You just tear the shit out
I
of
do. Yeah, they just come through. So I had to take mine up to a local cobbler and have a piece of leather.
Cobbler.
Well, that's what they're called.
Okay.
A cobbler, right? A shoe repair or
You know, the fellers that got the elves that come in.
No, it's
Is
Keebler.
is it bad that my brain went immediately to food?
like apple
Like
cobbler?
a peach cobbler.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
blackberries.
I didn't even go there.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Man.
Pie preference. Have we covered that?
No, that's a good one though. I think, yeah. So these chairs are not cheap. That's the other thing. If you're going to be a fat bastard and you're going to get a good lawn chair, you're going to pay for
How
them.
much?
Yeah.
Like
How much?
over 100, over a bill. So like probably 2 bills.
So I'll go with my favorite. And I sat on one when I went to Colorado. Have you heard of the Yeti Hondo base camp chair?
Imagine this.
And yeah,
Yeti.
It
This
just
guy-
sounds like it's going to be shaped like a bicycle
think-
seat
anyone who
with one
knows
post on it.
anyone who knows
the fucking Hondo.
well, hey,
It's a banana seat bike with a fucking.
shit. 1985 called. They want their banana seat.
Oh, that's
now
nice.
that's nice.
It's like
So-
one of the beach chairs.
all right. So now you're done laughing. So
Well, I just jumped on board because you are very
Pro Yeti.
pro Yeti, and so am I. But I can't afford it anymore. I used to be like super pro Yeti, but like I can't. I ain't got the funds for it no more.
well, and that's when we ask the listeners to like and share our podcast so that we can
Hopefully,
change that for you.
be more pro Yeti. Yeah.
Or maybe Yeti's looking to pick up
Oh yeah.
3
So
fat guys in
I
Arlo.
sat in one of
Some
these.
Sasquatch
well,
looking
and so
MF.
hey, weight rating 500 pounds.
I'm in.
But it looks
how
like
much
your
is that
ass
sumbitch
would be
cost,
lower than your knees.
$500.
No, 300.
Oh well, I mean, I'd pay $300 for a decent chair that I didn't have to tear. I mean,
How tall is the seat off the ground?
Let me look.
It looked like it was only like 8 inches off
It's
the ground.
we're going to need more.
You're
than
going to
that.
pull that from an Amazon
it's a
picture?
quality 16 inches.
16.
Oh.
Which I think
And
is
it's
like...
stout.
Go get a tape measure. Let's see how far our asses are riding right now.
That's probably about right. I feel like I got probably 16-inch shins.
So when I thought about this topic, I sit in a bag chair every day at work in the break room.
Okay.
Because we used to have
the metal folders.
we used to have rolly chairs, like office chair leftovers.
Yeah.
And I will not name any names, but somebody that we used to work with in our building that now got a big time promotion to the big building up on 4th Street.
Yeah.
She ruined it for us and got them taken away.
Were you horsing around?
No. All she did was call somebody about like how to clean the floor. Like, 'cause she was trying to be like proactive and stepping. She was going above and beyond, trying to clean and make things tidy.
Well, why are you guys a bunch of slobs?
Well, because we're construction workers. Anyway, long story short, she was trying to do a really good thing. And, shit. There it goes. We'll fix that in a minute. But yeah, we got our rolly chairs taken away. So now we went back to the regular white plastic lifetime folders,
Those are
which
expensive.
it's a quality chair. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm not. Yeah. So anyway, I brought my own chair in. Mom and Dad found another one at Menards, a bag chair that is another like plus size high. Like I think this was like 6 500, 600-pound weight limit bag chair, and I have literally sat in that thing every day for breakfast and lunch for, man, we're probably getting close to a year now, and it still hasn't broke. Like, and that's a pretty solid chair.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty
But I was just thinking about that today when I was looking at topics. But I like something that's easy to carry around, something that's kind of easy to, fold up and stuff like that. I don't want to be, lugging no big bulky ass chair around,
That can be the tough thing with like what Arlo's sitting in right now. Those things don't fold all the way.
The director type?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they're still a good quality chair. So
What are you, Dave?
The rocking director chair.
And Casey?
same thing.
Arlo? The Hondo?
The Hondo.
Okay. And I'm probably going to stay pro bag chair for fat people. And
Yeah.
that's fine.
Which I don't even know if they make those cheap old school aluminum ones anymore.
Oh, God, with the webbing?
that you used to replace the webbing. on.
Holy cow.
Grandpa, why do you replace the webbing in that? Because you don't buy a new chair every time.
I'm a lawn chair breaking machine. You want to know what the biggest, like they always say fat people, like, I shouldn't say that's with a hard F. Like,
I think
gonna
there's
put
a
a-
new thing. Is it? Did you guys?
You
Maybe
gonna
it was
put
a
a
joke.
POS? POS?
That can't be real.
I'm a POS. Person of size.
Jesus. Are you kidding?
I'm not lying to you. No, I seen it on Twitter. Like, there's people now that are identifying.
There's like a senator or something.
It's a woke. Not
Don't even go there.
I know, just to dip a little toe into the water. But
We're fat. Deal with it.
Yeah,
Accept what it
but
is.
Exactly. So these people in this woke culture now are calling it a POS, person of size.
I feel like they're just calling us pieces of shit. And
That's exactly what that's where my brain went with it.
Which I mean, I would probably
That's what
qualify
normal.
for both.
That's what normal society
I
would leave it
I
as.
would probably qualify for both. But with that being said, I totally lost my train of thought.
Yeah, good talk. So my topic. Were you done?
Wow.
Apparently.
The horse is dead, and we're on.
Well, you lost your thought.
That's
train of
okay.
thought.
Good. Yeah, we're ready for number 2. Here we
Oh,
go.
now he's gonna be bullied.
No,
the rest of the
I'm
night.
good. I'm
You
good.
said horse is dead, and I think Smoke had a little tear come out. That's his thing. You
All
know?
right, cowboy, ride.
Ah, damn it. Okay, Casey, here we go.
Self checkouts and being able to hide embarrassing purchases.
I'm
So-
not a self. Oh, go ahead.
So I was at CVS, and Walmart. All these places are going self checkout. And
Highway robbery.
Can you go back to remember, like, if you were, let's say, going to purchase items that maybe made you uncomfortable to purchase?
Like what?
It could be because we practice safe coitus here. Like you're going to buy like a 12-pack of, Trojans, for example, and you walk up to CVS in your little small town and hand that lady that may know your parents or may know the girl you're dating or may know you, and you got to hand over that box, and she figures you ain't taking them home to make water balloons,
So I was forming a gag gift. This is totally. I was forming a gag gift one time.
Definitely not a gag gift. This is a story he was telling himself.
No, I was totally forming a gag gift one time.
It's for rubber wieners just for a joke.
No, it had nothing to do with a rubber wiener. But I did buy a pack of condoms, a tube of lube, and a fifth of vodka at the same time through a normal checkout. And I can only imagine what was going through that poor woman, the 60-plus-year-old woman that's working the night shift up there at the CVS thinking, God damn, this boy's getting ready to have a good time. And I'm thinking, hey, middle school called or late high school called. They want their package back, But, yeah, I don't know, man. This is wild.
Because everything is self checkout, and I was sitting there and I was like, like all those embarrassing items you had to purchase or that
People will never experience
never get to experience it. Because I'm a big self checkout guy, not because I've got a bunch of embarrassing purchases.
Vagisil. Huck's wipes. I don't know. Like what?
Preparation H.
Yeah. What are the embarrassing things
Adult
that people
diapers.
would buy?
I think there's people probably like adult diapers. Like I think that's probably a tough spot to be in a little
for
bit.
sure. And I
Preparation
know
H.
people that do
Any
that.
of your sexualized items.
I think. What are you thinking, Dave?
I'm just trying to think of what I would buy anymore. Like at 39 this year, like I'm just out of shits to give, and I don't want to be in the store anyway. So
You're just gonna
I
order it
think
online.
No, I think that if I had
Poor
to go
Amazon
in there,
guy.
if I had to go in there and buy adult diapers, rubbers, and popcorn oil,
Hey,
I'd go right down because I also get pissed off about self checkout because I feel like I'd be charging less money if I got to
hate
do
it.
the work.
I want to put.
You guys hate self checkout.
If I'm okay.
God.
I like it when it's convenient for me, but the fact that there's nobody there to do it and they haven't lowered prices, even though they're not paying as many people to do the job. Old Sam Walton's made plenty of money, and then
Amen.
SOBs down there need
Amen.
if I'm going to do the work,
man.
knock the price down a little bit.
Oh man.
Now I'm a pro self check guy if you're like at the dollar store, or if you're like a 2 or 3 items or less purchase, then I'll breeze right through there because you know what I'm saying. Like if you're at Walmart, let's just say it. If you're at Walmart and you have in this day and age $200 or $300 worth of groceries in your cart.
So a half a cart.
Yeah, no shit. Okay, let's just take the price out of it and say you have a full cart of, of groceries.
Chucking them baby in self checkout.
No way.
It's a competition.
How dare you?
Oh, I am. I'm that guy.
No way.
And a lot of times, like if it's Janelle and I, and we do it, like I'm scanning, she's bagging, or vice versa.
Yeah, that's like a
But I'll do it like when I go
Because
shopping. I'll
you
do it
have
on my own.
never, because you have, and I'm not trying to point fingers.
You're going to.
I'm not trying
Go
to.
ahead.
Not trying to job
Rip the
shame.
Band-Aid off.
Not trying to job shame here, white collar guy.
Oh my gosh.
But you have never had a job. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever worked in a
Not yet.
checkout line?
yeah, self checkout.
God. No way. I hate it.
I usually do my grocery shopping on Sundays. Are you available to go with me?
Yeah, if you want me to.
I appreciate that.
I usually go Saturday night. I'm a big Saturday
You
night.
are, and I would go Saturday. I would go for sure.
Yeah.
I would probably be more apt to be like a. When I work night shift, I'd go to Walmart at 3:00 in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
all
That's
the time.
Time to go.
Like that was are Walmarts still open 24 hours
Ours isn't, I don't
post COVID?
think.
Stand
think
by
they
on
are.
that. I don't think they are.
Huh?
I said stand by. I'll check, but I don't think they
Yeah,
are.
I don't know. So like used to for all these young listeners out there, Walmart used to be open 24 hours a day.
A lot of businesses used to be.
Yeah,
all the way around
and
the
you know what? You want to know the other cool thing about going to Walmart at 3:00 in the morning? The type of shopper that you're with.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead, Arla. What you got?
I mean, any guesses when they close?
10 o'clock.
10 p.m.
It's 11 p.m.
Wow.
6 a.m. to 11 p.m.
What
and
a-
that is the Jasper Walmart.
What a world.
Interesting. Used to be.
Hey, for all of
24/7.
our out of town listeners, hit us up. Let us know what time
When's
your
your Walmart
Yeah,
closed?
when's your Walmart closed? We may need to branch out. But yeah, not only is Walmart shopping at 3:00 in the morning awesome because of the lack of people, but like the people watching opportunities,
solid.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
You know, if we're gonna,
Go ahead. This is what it's all about.
I feel I had to go. Why did I go over there? They had wings on sale. So after work the other day, I went to Holiday Foods over there.
In Jasper,
Yeah.
Okay.
And that checkout line, those folks
on point.
they're just nice folks.
Yeah.
Friendly all the darn time.
They bag them.
offer to carry them to your car. I don't even carry my car.
I know.
They offer every time.
It's like to the point where like I go to the one in Dale sometimes, and I have to tell them like, no, I
Yeah,
don't.
I got it.
I do
Yeah,
not
I
want.
got
Sir,
it.
you have 3 bags here. Yeah, I can carry them.
Yeah, I know.
Are you going to come to the house and help get them out of the truck? No, you're not.
I'm an able-bodied 36-year-old guy. I can carry my damn groceries.
I
that's
feel like
exactly
there's probably
right.
not a lot of places like that left.
Not anymore.
No, especially like post COVID.
I will tell you one thing too about Holiday Foods, which I think I like. No paid ad, by the way. They don't like no cart stalls because they have
No.
people bring them. They
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
like you're not allowed to. Like I mean, I think you are allowed to take your cart to your car by yourself without the cart hop.
Yeah.
Oh, no cart stalls in the parking lot.
Yeah, so
And
because
I kind of like their cart design too.
Oh,
I
the
like
flip
that
up?
I like that little higher body cart.
yeah, I hate self checkouts when I got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
I think it's extra echoey in here today.
It's the microphones.
It's the same microphones.
I don't know.
I'm not worried about it.
Me neither.
I'm not either. So
Wait,
where
is
do
this
you?
gonna stay in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
it's
is part of
going
the
on
show.
forever.
This
Okay.
is the
Yeah,
best part.
no one wants to talk about the additional cameras that anyone who's 30 minutes into this is going to see.
Oh,
already.
yeah. You probably already
yeah.
switched 2 or 3 camera angles.
Wow.
Oh, many times.
Yeah. So
Man, I bet that's annoying.
I'll just say it. I'll just say Arlo is officially a part of the Wondering Dutchman
He's a partner.
LLC. Like he is on the staff. He is one
It's
of.
not on the staff.
Yeah, you said that last week. I'm not on stage.
He's part of
he's-
the team.
Did you notice I corrected him?
You
He's
did.
like,
I appreciate
he's
that.
part of the
Okay,
squad. Like,
he
he's-
is the staff.
No.
He has a staff.
Hey,
Hey man.
I'm dry. Can you get me a beer, please?
Oh, he don't drink beer.
No, that's a callback. God dang.
I'm just teasing, buddy.
Oh, I know. I did tell you to grab me
Yeah.
a beer one time.
More than once.
Yeah,
Dick move.
I'm
Anyway,
just a staffer.
Arlo has. Shut up. So right now we have 1, 2, and 3 cameras rolling at the same time. So now that everybody knows that,
We could almost make this
well-
3D with 2 cameras, can't we?
wow,
Oh boy.
IMAX.
Yeah.
holy shit!
Yeah, we're big time.
need some extra
But
cameras
no,
to get
so
around this table.
for everybody at home, folks at home,
folks at home.
Arlo is 1/4 of the Wandering Dutchman.
That is right.
So
Just
Happy
so
to
you
be
know.
here, too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
yeah. Well, I think it's the product. I think people notice it getting better. Not that you know that we didn't do good product, but we're just getting better product.
Oh no, we did a comparison, a side by side, a couple weeks ago, and went back
Hey,
to.
remember Dave's sitting here in the middle.
Oh no! This was no way! No! You dumb bastard! You know what I was going to say. When we
I got a pretty good idea.
remember when we went back and watched a little bit of 101 and 102.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
And put that up against like 115 or 114, and we all looked at
Yeah.
each other and thought, "Man, them poor people watching that."
Yeah,
101 's still the highest viewed one. We've
That's
had
right.
in the last couple of weeks, we've had a few people chime in. Hey, just started listening 2 weeks ago. I'm all caught up.
This is
Yeah.
awesome. That's
well,
wild
but
to
I think
think about.
like when you look at
They're real podcasters.
well, but I think like what you look at too is we're out on all the platforms too.
Yeah.
So like it's changed that where YouTube's
yeah.
not going to be as high.
Not to mention all the footwork I put in handing them freaking business cards out.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Got him so flustered, he's knocking mics over.
Well, I
feel like we're only one step away from the staple gun and the flyers on the telephone poles, boys.
like we
Little
lost our
Ripper.
puppies.
Like we lost our cat. Oh, look at he got 3 of them. My mom told me that I need to quit drinking so much beer when we're doing these shows.
She did.
Or at least take some of the empties off the table
Yeah, I
so we
tried
don't look so bad.
Well,
I'll put them back in the box, Mom. Okay, Dave. This is great. And I wanted to cover this so bad, but I just didn't know the time, and I'm glad you took it.
So my question is, do you still go to movies?
Nope.
'Cause, did you ever?
Oh,
So I guess it's more than that question.
that's not fair for me to just be quick about that. I love the movies. I enjoy the movies. I think that it's like back in the day when you still got quality movies worth going to, that it was worth something. Now I think with the streaming world and that you could wait just 2 weeks to see it at the comfort of your home, I don't care about going back to the movies.
Go ahead, Dave. Nope.
Oh, the reason I brought it up, so where Will goes to daycare, we drive by the movie theater there in Jasper every day, twice a day.
Big Willie style.
And he's been asking about it. And I used to love going to the movies.
Oh, yeah.
That was like a big treat all the time. And William's never been. He's going to be 6 this year. Weston's probably been 2 or 3 times, and Wyatt's been maybe a half a dozen times in his life.
But I don't think kids do it anymore.
And Jenna, she's not a big movie person. Like, she just doesn't like to sit down and watch a movie very often.
Wow. Yeah.
I've been really wanting to take William to one, but COVID, like when they first came out with the movies at home or released at home. I'm like, I'm not paying $30 to rent a movie.
Oh yeah.
But then you think if I'm going to go take a family of 5 into
Oh,
a
it's-
movie
it-
theater,
it
I bet I'm
costs
going
you-
to spend $150.
Yeah,
on that.
it'll if you go to a certain one in Evansville that has like these recliners and like
They got that in Jasper now.
well, I know, but like in the beginning when it was like Club Royale or something, not Club Royale, but you know what I'm talking about. It was Showplace East, and it was like you could watch a movie in this certain one, and if you 4 or 5 people. You were $100 in the hole for sure. Because you're I mean, they had like chicken strips and like cheese sauce and
Reserved seating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like a waiter.
And I think beer at a movie theater is a
Yes,
thing now.
they do. They serve beer in that one.
I have a great alternative, and I did it last summer, is take your family to the drive-in.
Half the movies we've been to is at the drive-in.
Yeah.
down in
I
Reno.
mean, the drive-in's awesome,
Yeah,
honestly.
I have so many memories as a kid going down there.
Only been to one drive-in movie.
Really?
Oh my!
And then because the bad thing I have is I hate sitting outside sweating. That's why like it's a very early season or late season.
Why
on
do
the
you sit
drive-in.
outside?
in the drive-in?
Yeah, you sit in your car?
Oh yeah,
And leave it running?
Oh, man.
huh?
You're that guy that leaves it running?
Depends on if the kids are along or not.
I always take a pickup truck. I'm in the back of the truck type of guy.
same.
You
Put
want
like
to hear a
couch
story
back
about?
there.
You want to hear a story about the drive-in one time? About how my dad almost got in a fight.
Hell yeah.
Oh, we got time.
That's what this
Wait,
show's
wait.
about.
Now, will your dad be comfortable with this?
Oh
being-
yeah, there was. It's not. I mean, it never happened. It just almost happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like he didn't go to jail or anything.
Okay.
We're at the drive-in.
Yeah.
Me and my brother dicking around.
Oh yeah.
Not surprised.
The horse was out of the stable, and the table felt like it was getting ready to fall, or either that, or I'm having a
Will
stroke.
you stop playing with it?
Well, I feel like I'm rolling away.
There's
Play with
horses
it.
out of the stable. What is going on?
Yeah,
Okay.
Start over.
Yeah. What does horses out of the
So
stable
we're down
mean?
at the we're at
What
the,
stable?
we had a safety talk at work one time about
Who's horse?
about horseplay on the job site, and the
I can't.
point
I'm surprised they'd have to have this
and the
conversation.
point they
with you
drove
guys.
home was keep the horse in the stable. Get it? You know, horseplay.
I think that would be more fitting for like a sexual harassment type.
Oh boy, me and my brother were dicking around, screwing around, being kids. And back in the day, well, we still do it. We freeze milk jugs full
ice.
for ice, and then you take the hammer and bust it up, put it in your cooler. You know. Well, I don't remember what the hell happened, but I had reached into the cooler and got a chunk of ice. You know, probably the size of a baseball or a little bigger or whatever at that time.
Yeah.
And I threw an absolute heater at my brother. And because it was slick and ice, that son of a bitch just sailed right over top of my brother's head and went right into the side of some old boy's pickup truck that was sitting in the next row in front of us. Well, here comes this big old hot-headed, muscle-bound bastard from back around there, and me and my brother are kind of looking like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? And my dad's sitting there like, what the fuck was that? You know what I mean? What are you doing, you dumbass? Get over here. You know what I mean? Like, just getting ready. Well, here comes this big lobber-headed bastard over here. Hey, your boy just threw a God-blessed piece of ice against my pickup, you know, and some words exchange and this and that, and then, you know, that guy's like, well, I'll beat your ass right now, you son of a bitch, you know, and then my dad was like, I don't remember really the whole logistics of the whole deal, but I just remember my dad about getting in a fist fight at the drive-in because I threw a piece of ice at my brother, missed, and hit this guy's truck. But yeah, that was a pretty good, funny story. My mom and dad will get a kick out of that. Probably, maybe nobody else. My brother will.
Yeah.
If he remembers, he was pretty little.
Man, we went to the drive-ins a lot back in high school.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like pay per the vehicle. So you'd like hide people in the
So
trunk.
you'd
not-
load
not-
about 15 people in the old Danger Ranger.
Not the
No,
one down
Danger
here.
Ranger only fit 2 in, but like had a buddy, had a Grand Prix that you could get into the trunk through the
Yes,
through
I
the
had
thing. So
I
all
had
the
a
people
Bonneville
in the-
like that.
all the people in the seats would crawl through to the back.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't pay by car. It was pay by person.
That's what I was
why
getting
we're
ready to say.
hiding.
It was paid by people because my dad had a tonneau cover on his pickup, and we would pull down at the where our drive-in was, there's a gas station has a Wendy's and stuff right down the road from it, and we'd always pull over there. You know, you take 2 or 3, 4 buddies down there, or whatever, because that's what we did. We'd go down there with a whole squad.
Yeah.
Mom and dad, maybe one kid up front, and the rest of the dumb bastards are in the back under the tonneau cover. Because I'll be damned if dad's paying $55 to go to the damn drive-in. You know,
I think the thing that's killed movie theaters a little bit is the cost, because like popcorn's not even cheap anymore.
It is insane.
And I think they've outpriced themselves. Maybe, I don't know. Does that sound? It seems like
They should be scared, in my opinion, but whatever. I mean,
I don't know. And
my mom takes my kids to the movies a lot. Because in the wintertime and the summertime and stuff like that, when there ain't shit going on and it's dog-ass hot or colder than hell,
I
you
think
can
Jasper
go to
still does a matinee.
that's what I'm saying. So, like, my mom took the kids last week to something to see Puss in Boots. You know what I mean? Like, just whatever. And my kids enjoy it. I bet my kids have been to the movies 50 times. And Eleanor's 7. You know, because, I mean, we did it from the early age.
Yeah.
You know, when the big animated premieres and, like, when them movies go. Yeah, we're big pro movie people.
I think a lot of how we consume media has changed too. Mm-hmm. Because I think we'd probably be more apt if we did a poll. Like, would you rather sit down through a movie or would you watch a docuseries on name this streaming service? I think more people would say I'd do the docuseries.
No way.
Oh, I bet.
well, my thought is that you can have, you know, a nice TV sound system at home.
Oh, yeah,
and
dude.
You kind of get the full experience, and you can watch it in your PJs if you want.
You can buy an 80-inch freaking TV.
It's insane. Or those projectors in 4K.
Yeah.
Well, and just honestly, most of the time, if you upgrade your sound system, that's the effect that you're missing.
Yeah.
You know, from,
You just want the seat to vibrate a little bit.
Sometimes,
get you a sub.
when everybody said, like, whenever Top Gun came out this last time, people were like, don't wait to watch it at home. You got to go to the theater, man. The sound and everything. I didn't watch it until at home, and I still thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah. I don't know when the last time I've been to a movie was.
Have your kids ever been?
No. I don't think so.
I just saw the new Avatar in IMAX. That was pretty good.
No way.
I'd go check that out.
I went to see, Justine and I went to see Transformers in IMAX, and I had to leave because I had a panic attack.
Really?
Oh, dude, it fucked. Oh, God.
I wish I could say I'm surprised.
Yeah, I know. If I had, I would have ate a 5-gallon bucket of Klonopin that night if I had it. I flipped out, dude. Like, I don't know if it was a mixture of like motion sickness, a little bit of dehydration.
What movie was it?
Transformers, like the first one when it came out in IMAX. Oh, it screwed me up bad.
I watched Star Wars in IMAX and felt like I was falling out of my seat a few times.
Oh, yeah.
But that was awesome.
Yeah. You want to hear one more story about the movies?
Certainly.
My mom, just like I said, took the kids. She's taken the kids several times.
yeah.
And Justine's grandma, too, taking them over there. But my mom was trying to pull a fast one on them. She was trying to maybe do a little smuggling. Smuggling, you know what I'm talking about?
Smuggling the candy in.
Yeah, that might hit a little bit of something down her boot there, you know what I mean, there once. Had her boot gun down there. And you know, when she carries a purse, you know, like most women do, carry a purse, you know.
Yeah.
And she went into the movie theater, and you know they asked her to open that purse up to see inside of it.
Well within their limits.
Yeah, I guess. And then, like, there it was. Right. I mean, just plain as day, there was like knowing my mom, it was probably a pack of Twizzlers.
I was going to say Twizzlers or Reese's.
Or some sort of like maybe like a Snickers fun size or something like that, you know. And you know, be damned, they made her take him to the car or leave.
I just said that I was diabetic and I'm
Yeah.
going to be in there for saving insulin. Sugar.
If my kids weren't along, I'm sure my mom would have told him to go get bent. You know what I mean? But, Mama, are we getting kicked out of the movie theater for smuggling in candy? Which I think is bullshit. Because you go in there and you buy I mean, it is what it is.
I mean,
Rent
again,
for
it's the cost.
You figure how many seats is in a movie theater? Probably
Oh, we're not going to do this.
seats.
God, here we go.
You're $20 a seat. I mean, you're stacking up some cash pretty quick there.
Just let it. They're making plenty of money.
If you figure the rent there per
Hand
room, I
over
mean,
fist.
Yeah. Let Mimo bring in some Twizzlers and bite-sized Snickers.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna hurt a damn.
I know. And like going back to the drive-in thing, when we went, man, this last summer, we took Merkley Snap Dogs,
Oh hell yeah!
boiled them, cooked them, got them hot, and then individually wrapped dogs in foil, and then put them in like one of them Pyrex carriers that has like the heat bag. You put the heat bag in the microwave for like 2 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like we had hot dogs, like hot dogs the entire time. And then all we did was throw a thing of mustard and ketchup in our cooler. And we had,
And they're coolie friendly.
yeah,
Just
you can
no
bring,
glass bottles.
that's, I do. Yeah. Matter of fact, I think I am more pro drive-in than
You know
I am.
what?
It
we-
is two movies. It's
Yeah,
always
it is two movies.
You know what we ought to do then?
What's that?
We ought
Wondering
to.
Dutchman drive-in night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just all load. You know,
Take the families.
Yeah.
Load them up.
and we'll just all go.
We're heading down to the thing.
Yeah.
You want to know what movie you want? Do you remember your most memorable movie, either theater experience or drive-in experience? Because I do. I've got two of them, and mine are neither like, making out in the back row or putting your. I was gonna say putting your wiener through the bottom of the popcorn bucket.
Oh my, you're a mess.
And that's why this should still explicit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it happens every day.
Yeah.
Goddamn, get over
Let's
it.
get back on the rails.
But anyway,
So
Twister. I seen Twister at the drive-in.
So did I.
You remember the
Yeah,
part
when it's coming
when the
through the-
damn tornado's coming and it hits a freaking drive-in? Like how ironic is that?
I think we had Twister at home or saw it in the movies, and then went to a drive-in to see it because of that part, thinking that'd be
Yeah.
cool to see.
And then my second one was the first time I ever seen a boob on the big screen.
Was it a drive-in?
No, it was in the movies with my grandma.
Hold on, Titanic.
Yes. And my buddy Sean Bagley, my grandma took me and Sean to see the Titanic when we were like, I don't even know how
you
old we
heard
were.
there
We
was
went
a-
to see it as a class in 8th grade. We went to the movie theater.
Yeah, and there it was, Kate Winslet's boob right there on the big screen, and me and him were all like, "Holy shit, that's a real ass titty right there!" And then my grandma was trying to reach over there and cover my eyes. You God damn it, Zachary, you don't need to be watching that.
The year was 1997.
Ain't that wild, man?
That's probably close to Twister, isn't it?
wow.
Twister was.
Hey, I think they're redoing Twister.
They are.
That's
It's
the one we're
it's
gonna
like a
go see.
Twister 2.
Yeah.
It's not a redo.
Oh, well,
it's a
I'm-
Twister 2.
Yeah, there's more.
Because
Twister.
it.
1996.
Nice,
My guy.
Dave. Nice.
Well,
He's
but
on
right
today.
there, you just named two iconic movies. Like,
Banger movies, man.
but like you don't have that anymore.
no. Free Willy.
Sharknado.
Oh my goodness.
I think
Sorry, I
it's
thought we were
Shawshank
naming-
Redemption.
I thought we were
Yeah.
naming shitty movies.
You know what time it is?
pause for the cause time.
This pause for the cause today is brought to you by Maxie's Barbershop.
The OG.
Maxie's Barbershop located on 13th Street in Huntingburg. If you're in the need of a fresh haircut or a classic shave, look no further than Maxie's Barbershop. Jay Maxey, the proprietor and barber, has over 20 years of experience in the industry and is dedicated to providing top-notch grooming services to all of his clients. At Maxie's Barbershop, you'll enjoy traditional barbershop experience in a comfortable and inviting atmosphere. From classic haircuts to beard trims, Jay will make sure you leave looking and feeling your best. Maxie's Barbershop is committed to providing quality service at an affordable price. With a convenient location, you can easily fit a visit to the barbershop into your busy schedule. So if you're looking for a great haircut or a beard trim, look no further than Maxie's Barber Shop. We'll be right back. And we are back.
Good. Thanks to our buddy Jay Maxey up there at Maxey's
Full
Barber Shop.
beers, empty bladders. ready for
Conveniently
hour.
located on 13th Street in Huntingburg.
Hey, guess what, though? As we head into hour two, our good friends at Catering by Meyer. Hour two is brought to you by Catering by Meyer.
Hey.
If you're looking for delicious, high-quality catering for your next event, look no further than Catering by Meyer. With the expertise and experience of Brad Brown and Jared Feltner, they're experts at providing top-notch service and delicious
Delicious.
cuisine that will leave your guest raving. Catering by Meyer offers a wide range of menu options from classic comfort foods to elegant gourmet dishes. They use only the freshest ingredients and prepare everything from scratch, so you can be sure your food will be both delicious and memorable. Whether you're planning a wedding, corporate event, or private party, Catering by Meyer can handle all the details from menu planning and setup to cleanup and everything in between. Their professional staff will ensure that your event runs smoothly and seamlessly. So, if you're looking for the best catering around, look no further than Catering by Meyer.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
Well, I tell you what, we're getting real good at reading these ads.
Readers.
We're hooked on phonics.
What's your favorite summertime footwear?
Oh.
Boots with
The
wool
fur.
socks.
Like
Crocs.
that little bastard from the Rescuers Down Under. Remember that? Yeah. He wore them shorts and tall socks and them boots to save that golden eagle.
Arlo, you said Crocs.
Crocs, 100%.
Ooh-wee.
What kind of Crocs?
Camo.
Camo.
Oh, of course, yeah. You got it.
4-wheel drive or 2-wheel drive?
I usually am in 2-wheel.
Yeah.
But they are 4-wheel capable.
Can I have?
Absolutely.
Can I tell you one thing that's a negative for me on Crocs in the summertime?
Let's hear it. Sweaty feet.
Oh my God! So much so that my damn feet will slide out of. them.
Oh yeah, dangerous territory.
Well, that's what they got 4-wheel drive for.
No way, dude! Like the just the feeling of sweaty ass slimy feet in a Croc is I
Do you have
struggle
like
with it.
hyperhidrosis or something? Or
I don't know what that means.
that sounds like super wet.
Oh boy! I'll tell you somebody who does.
Oh, hey, all right. So Arlo's in Crocs.
I'm just talking about my hands get sweaty. Me, I was going to say me. If hyperhidrosis is from moist feet and sometimes
Sometimes it could be your dick skinners.
clammy hands, then I'm in. Yeah, I can't handle slimy ass wet feet. So I don't know if I'm blanketly out on summertime Croc wearing, but I'm a big, and I know that like a lot. I'm going to catch a lot of flack from this.
I think
I
you.
know where you're going.
Go ahead.
I got thick skin.
Yeah.
I'm a big Birkenstock guy. And I just, see that?
No, I was just clearing my nose.
Because
Everything's okay.
we go to trips on it. We go to Asheville and we do mountain climbing and
When's your
backpacking.
electric car coming in?
Yeah, well, they delivered it out there to the Shirley's house last week. I have never owned a pair of Birkenstocks before last summer, and my wife was getting a new pair, and I said, man,
Your
those-
fat feet ain't fitting in her old pair.
no way. And I could barely get a toe in them. But she was like, you should try some because they're like form-fitting to your feet. And I don't...
cork material, aren't they?
Yeah, and I don't have like a troublesome foot by any means. But like if anybody knows me, I do a lot of barefoot. Like if it's like I mow grass and I'm...
Coaches baseball at Little League weirds me out.
Yeah, I don't wear... I coach baseball barefooted. No, go ahead.
I don't go anywhere barefoot, not even in our house.
Wow.
Cannot handle barefoot.
Not even in your own home?
Nope.
What do you wear at home?
House shoes.
No shit.
see, I don't
Eddie
like
Bowers, brand new ones, right?
LL Beans.
LL Bean, yeah.
LL Beans. I got a pair of kind of a more sustainable Crocs, like kind of a house shoe fabric. You know, got a little bit more in there that I sometimes wear here.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
I don't go barefoot anywhere. I could not if you.
Like I don't
I
have
would
shoes
fight-
on right now.
I would fight all three of you in here if you tried to hold me down and put my bare feet on this concrete. Can't handle it.
Why?
I don't know. I've
That
always
is
been that
wild,
way.
dude.
Like in Janelle, like when we first got together, she was like, you got any weird tendencies? I don't like to go barefoot
What
anywhere.
about at the beach?
I was literally getting ready to ask you the same question.
So I
wear water
so
shoes?
At the no.
He's probably got those dumbass
With the little
shoes.
toes,
Got the toe shoes.
Yeah. No, so at the beach,
Unreal.
I will probably legitimately, if like sitting down,
White New Balances.
take.
Got them some bitches tied some
Polished up.
You got him tied some
White
tight.
socks to
Ain't no
his
sand
knees.
getting in there.
Yeah, ain't nothing.
ain't no sand getting in there, boy.
I will take off. So I'll wear Crocs to the beach.
Oh my
Camo
God.
Crocs to the beach, and I will take my feet out and more likely rest my heels on the back of the Crocs with my feet on top of them.
FBI profiler. Dave, you just got some fucking freaking slack here because that is weird, man.
Do you wear socks to sleep?
You know, like I don't usually, like I
do.
don't, but I have like with
I
like
can't-
with
yeah.
the kids, like well with getting up a lot during the night, like I've found myself just like climbing in bed with socks on, but generally I'm not.
Not as
But I have
I-
like I have house shoes like ready to put on as soon as I get
No,
up.
I'm
though.
that way. I don't like to walk barefoot in the house, and I've got a bad track record for foot injuries. I've had a toothpick
Like the
buried
axle-
in my foot,
the
and an axle
axle
of a
of a
car
Hot Wheel
most recently,
car.
but that went through my Hey Dudes.
Wow.
But yeah, so I got shoes right next to my bed, but I take my shoes off as soon as I'm stationary. Like if I'm sitting on the couch, if we're sitting here.
They're
a lot
coming
of
off,
times,
yeah.
if I lay on the couch,
Yeah, not
but
me.
I put them on as soon
But like
as
summer wear, I'm a big Hey Dudes guy.
Yeah.
I love Hey Dudes. That's probably been
But
the
there
best.
again, with like if you're rocking a pair of dudes sockless, you're getting
That's tough.
Sweaty.
But I got some like
no shows.
like super no shows. Like
Right. So going back to mine, I have a
I like flip flops.
yeah
can I tell you why? Well, because I don't wear open toed shoes or like sandals or flip flops.
toe fungus.
No,
Yellows?
I've broken one
Corns?
big toe.
Hammer
no,
toes?
I have nice looking feet. Like my wife has said I have nice
Like
feet.
a foot model.
I'm seeing some
No.
more lucrative industry stuff here.
yeah, that's right.
Keep telling me about your
Find the
feet,
Wandering
Casey.
Dutchman
Feet
on
only.
Foot
Keep
Finder.
telling me.
Casey is on
Keep
Foot
telling me
Finder,
about
yeah,
your
Foot finder.
Casey, keep telling me.
But I've broken one toe, so it's pretty gnarly, and then not gnarly. That's a bad
I
word
got
for
good
it.
looking feet other than that one middle one on the
No,
left.
it's true. Well, it's my
pretty
big toes.
gnarly.
My big toes. I'm self conscious about my big toes. Okay, there it is.
Hey, can I want to tell you
Thought we were in the
somebody else.
trust tree, but
Yeah,
obviously
we are.
we're not.
No,
We are
hey,
in the
hey.
No,
trust
I've
tree.
a lot of criticism here.
I battled me and my brother from another mother, Matt Noblet, battled ingrown.
Big fan of the show.
Yep, we have battled ingrown toenails our entire life.
That's what's wrong with my left big toe.
Okay.
So that's the other flip side of it. Because
We
it's like,
went to Medical of DuBois. I don't know where Nobby went. He may have went the same place that I did. And Dr. Fields, I don't know if anybody remembers old Doc Fields from the Medical of DuBois over in Jasper. Cut them sumbitches out to where now, like, my big toe nail is probably the size of an average person's index finger toenail because they put that silver nitrate? Whatever that stuff
kills
in there
the
to kill
root.
the nail to where it doesn't grow back.
Yeah.
So Nobby's got the skinniest big toenails. Sorry, Nobby, throw you under the bus here, but yeah. So yeah, but that doesn't. We Nobby's a big barefoot guy too at the beach and stuff like that too. But up till last year, I was literally barefooted every day of the week after work. Take them off. Did not put them back on until like I had to go back to work the next day. Even though driving barefoot is illegal, did you know that?
No, but it feels illegal every time I do it.
Oh, I love it though. Like
you.
just resting that big toe, just hanging that one big toe up there on
Oh,
the
it's
throttle
so weird,
pedal.
but it does feel illegal.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And I'm the weirdo. Okay.
Hey, yeah, I'm just telling you, you're a Neanderthal. I am I could be borderline Neanderthal.
So
I caught a lot of bullshit too, coaching baseball barefooted. Like, God bless all these kids walking around with cleats and all that shit.
Well,
and
they're not
I
going to
mean,
step on you.
I mean, it did. I have.
when you're first base coaching, they could, I bet.
yeah, like I have been stepped on with a cleated foot.
Not in our operation.
Luckily, with a small, it was like a minor leaguer. You know what I mean? I'm not coaching middle schoolers. I'd probably have
little
a
guy.
broke foot, but
I wore lacers every day, no matter what.
Lacers.
what?
Tie-up cowboy boots, I guess.
Tie up cowboy boots.
Oh, did they have the frillies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So I wore steel toe lacers. Before that was just lacers, like all the time, year round. And I
Can you
felt
pull
like
up a picture of lacers? Because I have no idea what
It's
the
like
hell
a
lacers are.
like a lacer would be like a laced cowboy boot, but like right, you know where the
like
bottom,
laced, like shoestring laced?
yeah,
like
you
they have
know,
laces, not like
you know where
lacy
on the
stripper
bottom
boots.
thread, like the bottom where the first shoestring goes across. There you go, and it's like a frill. There's like those frillies,
So you wear boots.
Yeah, so I wore boots all the time.
lacers.
But I always seemed like I was always fighting with like athlete's foot and everything. And so I was like, yeah, I'll wear some flip flops every once in a while. And then
Yeah.
once that happened, I can't even stand the word beach
You're supposed
anymore.
to urinate on your feet too when you got out.
I thought that was a jellyfish sting.
I think that's
That
just
too.
a rumor.
No, I think that's you're supposed to just urinate on somebody with a jellyfish sting. I think it's science.
Arlo,
Stung on my foot. Why are you?
Arlo, you want to go to the beach? You want to go to the beach, Arlo?
It didn't even sting me there.
Oh, it stung you on your leg? I'm sorry.
Yikes! Yeah, but anyway,
I love how
I've
we
got
can stay
I
on
have
topic.
nerve damage now on my right foot. Like I can't
From
feel.
the ingrown toenail?
No, from just like I think it's from walking barefooted so much and being a fat bastard. Like I've got a spot like on the ball of my right foot, and I talked to one of the local podiatrists who's also a friend of the family, and I was like, "Hey man, what do I need to do?" He's like, wear shoes, dipshit."
Yeah.
Which sucks because I am a huge barefoot guy in the summertime.
I got real high arches, and I can't. I'm too fat to walk barefooted.
Really?
I'm very surprised you
Man,
have
me and
high
my
arches.
brother,
Because
we
I'm
could
fat, right?
sprint.
No, usually fat people have very low arches.
Because you're fat and that shit settles
Yeah.
out. But
We
yeah,
you have high
Sprint.
arches.
that's what I'm saying. Like I can't walk barefoot.
Obviously,
It kills me.
gravity
Yeah, that's-
there.
yeah.
You get that? Wow.
Like
I
dropping
could
a.
sprint on rocks like when I was a kid.
Oh man, I've had this conversation with people before.
Yeah, I can walk on rocks. Like I go outside.
Kids have fatter feet pads.
Is that right?
That's my theory.
No way. Okay, I thought there was maybe factual evidence behind that too.
I'm not googling that.
No.
I'm
telling
gonna
you,
look up
next
some
time
little
there's-
kids' feet.
You go. Well, they just got little fat feet like their fingers. And there's
My dad, I'll throw my dad under the bus too here real quick too.
You know, two of them were Jay's getting.
Talking about like closed-toed shoe, and I'm sure this is in my near future about having toe fungus. Like it's something that people literally can't help. But them old gangly ass yellow, not that my dad has this, but like them big old gangly ass yellow toenails, you know, they're all curled up and gross and just, you know, whatever, just all hammery looking. So good. Like Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Like I see why people can, like you say, get self-conscious about your toenails or whatever like that. I mean, that's a true thing, you know, so you got to get you a pair of those like closed-toed. Do you remember, Arlo, you remember when everybody used to wear Doc Marten sandals that were like webbed?
Oh, Jesus creepers!
Yes. Well, Jesus creepers.
It's
would-
like the lacy leather boot, like sandals. Like it's
Jesus
all-
boots, like we called them Jerusalem cruisers or something like that. You know, that's
So how'd you guys get your first YouTube strike?
well, Jerusalem cruisers. But anyway, they were like a webbing, like they were a closed-toed sandal that had like a buckle type that
Well,
you.
how about Keen's? Keen's makes a real
Yes.
nice closed toe sandal.
Yeah, like some people would wear them like a river shoe
Yeah,
or like
absolutely.
like a canoeing shoe or something like that. But that's something you could look into, Casey. Like a nice Doc Marten.
Probably just gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
I
Whatever
still,
makes you happy.
I'm still a croc guy. I did the hey dude thing, and I was having weird knee pains.
Yeah, because
from
there's
it,
not
like-
much there.
Well, and I like it was messing with me because I was thinking like, man, my knees are something's really messed up.
It's called age, Arlo. Catches up to all of us.
Well, but it happened suddenly.
oh yeah.
So it was like, all right, something's wrong. I stopped wearing my hey dudes. I went to a physical therapist, and they looked at me and they're like, yeah, your range of motion sucks, but you know your knees are fine. And sure enough, stopped wearing those shoes. Totally fine.
No
big
problems.
big croc fan.
That's wild. I'm trying to find.
I
these.
used to have Croc flip flops, but I got diesel on them one time, and
What is it?
Croc flip flops.
Diesel.
All diesel. yeah,
Diesel.
Diesel.
Get some
There's
diesel.
no Z in the word diesel.
Okay.
It's okay. Just small little pet peeve.
So did you go with your summer shoe?
What do you call that critter that is
Oh, sorry, didn't mean
a
to-
freaking weasel? Who calls it a weasel?
What?
A weasel.
That's those sandals.
Yeah, no chance.
Huh? you
No chance.
Arlo, you never had those?
No.
Get out of here.
Hey, the '90s and Avril Lavigne called. They want their sandals
that shoe
back.
looks like it weighs 9 pounds.
Oh, no, they probably wear 19 pounds apiece. Yeah, these are the Doc Marten closed-toed fisherman sandal. And I definitely had those when I was a kid.
You'd wear them to church on Sundays.
Yeah, with long pants.
That's your dressy sandal.
Yeah.
Go get your
Unreal.
Sunday sandals on there, Zachary.
Time to go to church.
So, what was your summer shoe choice?
I'm a flip flop guy.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure to wrap up. We get accused of not letting Dave talk, and I wanted to make
I know
sure.
we do.
Well, as long as I've had a few beers, I'm getting better at interjecting.
Yeah, my mom gave you a good compliment.
Oh, I appreciate it.
Yeah, she's a
Makes me
sweet
feel
lady.
good.
So my second topic, the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Has it lost some of its flair?
Yes.
And here's where I'm going to go. You can't watch the Super Bowl without somebody being upset about one thing or the other. Like, it has become a polarized. It's no longer about getting together with the boys, a bunch of food you shouldn't eat, a bunch of beer you shouldn't drink. Like, it has become so bad. Like, I think the only thing everybody agreed upon was maybe Chris Stapleton in the national anthem.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
everybody felt like that was great. I
Yeah.
think Chris is a wonderful singer. I say it like, first name basis with him, but big fan of him and his
Yeah,
work
Chris
when he
is
was
a-
with the
I
Steel
didn't
Drivers.
realize
Chris
he
is a
sang for
great
that.
guy.
Huh?
I didn't realize he sang for that.
Yeah.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
But then, like, they played. I don't know what.
Tread lightly.
I know. I don't know what you would clarify it is. But
Rihanna.
no, I was talking about they played another that they call a national anthem.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we were still with the Merkleys, weren't we?
Yeah. Well, but they played a second song of unity, I think is what they call it, or it's predominantly focused in the African American community.
What was the song?
I don't know what they call it. I don't know what it is.
Huh.
But there was people upset about that. And then you get to the halftime show, and some people were like, Rihanna wasn't any good. Rihanna was good. Was,
She's pregnant as hell.
yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, you just can't.
You could tell
I
that.
didn't even watch any commercials this year.
They
Well,
sucked.
well, that's the other thing. Like, the commercials aren't great. I mean, that's just like when I was thinking about it, because we talked about like maybe some more like recent trend pop culture things as topics.
Do you think how many memes did you see or how many tweets did you see on Monday with the conspiracists saying that do we need any more proof that the NFL is scripted? How many did you see? Did you see a bunch?
I didn't pay too much attention.
I only saw about Rihanna's backup dancers, like memes
Almost
about those.
falling off of the platform. Did you see that
just
one?
Like they're like, doing some just wild dances.
I was looking for lost audio files all day. I didn't spend any time on social media.
But
and we appreciate that,
Yeah.
Dave.
Still came up empty-handed, but that's
But no,
okay.
I think to go back to your point about losing its flair, I still get pumped up for the Super Bowl, and if it was an awesome day, other than the fact that my wife was turbo pissed off at
And
the
we
amount
lost the audio.
and we lost the audio file. But
Well,
like,
but that wasn't until Monday that we knew that.
right,
We
but
thought
like
we, really
great
knocked
day.
it out.
Wake up, big breakfast. It's Super Bowl Sunday, man. We got to get the stuff ready to go. We're going over here. Like, people are sending out menus. Like, this is what I'm bringing. This is what I'm bringing. This is what I'm bringing. And I'm like, holy shit, this is going to be awesome when we get there. I go on one of the most badass field trips I've ever been on in my life. Get my mind blown on that. Had a great time. Get back. Eat like stupid and breathe fire for 2 days because I have heartburn so bad. But like as far as the game goes, I think like the equalness of the game this year was pretty good. Like, they were neck and neck all the way up, it's a very tight game, which
Yeah.
I appreciate.
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate, like absolutely no defense at all. Like, it was a very good football game,
Well, I don't know. I just was kind of like, you can't go online without somebody just being bent out of shape about something. And
For
it just,
sure,
it gets old.
because it's
stupid.
The Eagles fans, which I'm not going to be judgmental, are not a very good.
Philadelphia is a trash can.
Yeah,
And its fans can go with it.
Sorry, I mean, we'll say it. I mean, not.
Wow.
Sorry, I have a thing with
Yeah.
Philadelphia sport fans that I
know
just
anything about
It's okay. It's a thing. Like
they-
I'm not
they
judging.
They would boo Santa Claus.
Yeah,
At it's
for using the wrong wrapping paper.
yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is like, I think everybody thought that the Eagles got screwed because of the holding call at the fourth quarter at the end.
But then the DB was like, "Yeah, I held him." Like, you could clearly see
Yeah,
it's a
like
hold.
it was
It's
early on.
textbook.
As soon as he crossed the line of scrimmage, it was early holding. Then he freed up. But that's all it takes.
Yeah.
You did it right. And then like the wizardry of the game of football that the receiver made at the end of the game. You know, we get the ball, not very much time left on the clock. Don't score the touchdown.
Oh, McKinnon.
Yeah, take a knee at the 4-yard line, and then, you know, take 2 or 3 knees. You know, it was just awesome. Like, that's how the game's played. And people say it was a chicken shit move, but everybody, I think that was like at the party that I was at. Like, I think that was the biggest complaint was like, oh, that's bullshit.
No.
You know, score the touchdown. I'm like,
No.
no way.
Why would you?
Get your ring and go home without getting hurt?
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
You know, call it what you call it. But
And if
that's
anything, you
smart
called more
football.
attention to like yourself, like being a smart player. Like
Yeah.
he helped himself out in the long
For
run.
sure.
I think the storyline that I did like and appreciate is the Kelsey brothers
Oh man,
because I watched because they have a podcast together.
yeah,
And you know, as we're brethren in the podcast business, you know,
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably catch our show when they
Oh,
can.
yeah, that's
now
fine.
they got a little bit more time. Maybe they'll check it out.
yeah.
But they, you know, they're just talking about like how cool it was for their mom that week.
Oh yeah.
And like to me, like it just was like that's amazing. That's 2 boys that if you called them mama's boys, like they would, you know, like wholeheartedly be like, yeah, we are. You know, we do anything for mom. But I just thought it was cool because that was the one storyline. And then I couldn't imagine like the feeling of like going over there to congratulate. And I'm glad he did because I wondered if the one that plays for, because it's Travis and Jason. Jason plays for Philadelphia. If Jason would go like see his brother, and I'm glad he did. And that, you know, exchange was kind of like, hey,
Yeah.
congratulations. He's like, F you. You know, like,
that's what
love you.
That's what
And
I
that's,
love it.
Like, it's pretty cool. But I don't know, like you turn on, and because we're spending more time on social media, like, you know, we love it that fans reach out and they comment and we're trying to get back and we do stuff. And like, it just seems to be on it more. And it just, I don't know. I just had this feeling of everybody's got an opinion about it. You just can't appreciate what it is. You know, you're either happy with it or you hate it. Like, I don't know. It just, I don't know.
When asked what he told Travis post game was, "F you, congratulations," and then they both like simultaneously gave their mom a hug.
Yeah.
Like as a mom, you know, like I'm not a mom, but I feel like that would be a
Big day.
big
Yeah.
day.
Big
To
day.
have both your boys playing in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. I think it'd be pretty
Wild deal. What about the commercial, the Tubi commercial?
Didn't see it.
I watched that one.
Do you remember the Tubi commercial?
Made everyone think that they
Oh,
had sat on the
it
remote.
happened.
It's like moving around. And
The
it's
Tubi
like,
commercial. The Tubi commercial was like where it went back to your streaming menu screen.
Yeah.
And then it like went off of the game and then like went to Tubi or whatever, and then like they're scrolling through the thing, and everybody at the Shirley's, like I don't know if you were there at that point or not, but like everybody at the Shirley's were like, "Who's got the damn remote? Like what the? There's a kid downstairs. What the? You know, like everybody was kind of like mildly freaking out. You know, like what the is going on? You know, and then like when you go on social media, you look at the tweets and it'll be like, how many people at the party were trying to find the remote during that commercial? Which I feel like that commercial was probably one of the best ones that I saw. But
It's effective advertising.
for
right
sure, man, it worked. That's for
You know
damn
what
sure.
else is effective advertising?
Tell me.
Us and Family Roots for Valentine's Day.
Oh, nice segue, bro.
Well, I mean, it's just I threw it out there randomly.
Yeah. Did you notice?
Oh, yeah.
You think they seen it?
Arlo, is that in the shot?
Talk dirty to me.
Our friends at Family Roots back there, over my
Yeah, so
right
we're
shoulder.
recording this show a couple days post Valentine's Day.
We did nothing.
No, we didn't either.
Jenna worked.
Kids had ball practice.
Yep.
Dave, we did the flower exchange. They were very appreciative of the flowers.
Yeah. By the way, so if you're a man that listens to this podcast, which is what, like 80%, 70% of our audience.
We're getting more of a
Yeah.
female listenership.
When Andrea asked me, she goes, "Well, what's your wife's favorite flowers?" And I'm like, "I don't know if she's got any. Just go with some of that wildflower mix there."
Oh boy,
So I give them to my wife.
go
and,
some of them wallflowers.
and you guys were both like, tulips, you know, and then you whatever you had.
Lilies.
And then Arlo even had some. I don't know what you just a general kind of mix.
What are you talking about? For my date?
Yeah,
Yeah.
flowers
Yeah,
types. kind of a general bouquet.
Something nice.
Yeah. So, anyways, so I asked my wife, and I was like, "So, I was just playing this back, and these flowers are beautiful and they're great, and I'm glad you like them. But do you have a favorite?" Gerber daisies. And I was like, "Oh,
Now
should I have
know.
known that?" "Oh, I don't know. I think I've told you before." And I was like, "Oh, well, I can take those flowers." "No, they're okay." They're
Justine's
okay.
a huge wildflower girl too. Like she's wanted to
Just plant the yard.
the lake dam
Oh, that'd be
on
nice.
the back side of the lake dam. She's wanted to plant that whole lake dam in wildflowers. Like I have it in my freezer. I have a bag of them in my freezer.
Well, get
Seeds.
busy.
Yeah,
Go spread your seeds, Zachary.
on the lake dam.
Yep.
David,
Uh,
I cannot wait for this.
Dave,
This is totally David Smoker to a T.
well, and here's the thing: like everybody asks us, like, "Hey, what's smoke really like?"
Why you keep shaking that? You want?
I'm just, I'll get one.
Zach, will you get?
Well,
Zach, will you get?
I can.
Arlo?
I think it's my turn to get one.
Yeah.
I'm
Right
gonna
now.
follow you on camera while you're getting this too.
Yeah.
So we're pausing.
Yeah,
okay.
we're
No, we don't have to pause. We
Oh,
can
no,
keep
I
going.
wanna
So-
watch.
This is great.
So, he just dumped the cooler out.
That.
Oh,
And you don't spill my little Girl Scout cookies over there either. Those things
Gosh,
are good.
dang it.
yeah, they are.
Shout out for
What?
what are those things called? Toast Jays.
I think so.
Man.
We want prickly pear or real red grapefruit?
The question that was raised was prickly pear or Rio Red. What?
Either's fine.
Well, he's got the prickly pear in the hand. Don't toss it.
Oh, boy.
Don't toss it. Oh
oh
gosh.
no.
No. Oh!
He tossed it anyways.
That guy.
I'm back. It adds to the excitement.
I want to see the video of all our faces.
face. We're all like, no. But anyway, this topic, Dave, like I absolutely love it, and I cannot wait to get to
Okay,
it.
well, we'll
Read
just
it.
get to it.
Read it right now.
Do you think?
No, it doesn't say that.
Okay. Question. Are there still any uncontacted tribal peoples left? What would you do if you stumbled across one without them knowing you were there?
So there are uncontacted tribes. There's
There was
one
just
outside
a-
of India that actually.
There was just a video released on the interwebs, like just not too long ago, from a guy that did that.
I bet that
they killed him.
They did.
Absolutely, he was trying to bring him Bibles and they killed him. Yeah,
Is that true?
that is absolutely true.
Okay.
What do you think they think of airplanes?
They shot at drones and all sorts of stuff with their bows and arrows.
I don't know.
man. So people need to just
I
leave
knew
them
that
be.
Arlo would know this because
leave him be.
where did we see that? Was it?
Oh, I'll pull it up.
It was a Google story, and I remember like there was short little. Did they have it on video? Like they had video clips, like one of their first interactions when they first made landfall.
See, why would you gotta mess with them? They made it however long. Just let them.
Well, I think
But
they, I
isn't
think they
that-
worry about like diseases too. Like so, I think the government, and don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's India is who like the government is and says like leave those people alone because
for
I think
sure.
they're worried about diseases.
Yeah.
So
Well, I mean,
Well,
look at
it
what a
sounds
bundle
like
of
it-
smallpox blankets did
No
back in the day.
shitter, dude. What about? I think the craziest ones that I think that it just gives me. If I would have to dream of nightmares, I think it would have to do with like Papua New Guinea. Have you ever got on that rabbit hole and looked at like the indigenous tribes of Papua New Guinea and looked at the cannibalistic tribes over there?
I have not gone down there.
Could you have
Can't say
fathomed?
that I have.
Could you fathom? Could you wrap your head around what they would do
To a big
to
fella.
a guy like me? Like I think, yeah,
Getting the salt and pepper out. We're gonna have to season him a little extra. He's a thick one.
like I like it just blows my mind. Go ahead.
I don't know. I
you
bet we
got it.
taste awful.
I'm just laughing at your.
I think a good marbleized, but we're not marbleized. Well, that's just going to flare up in the fire.
This is a real big thick layer of that blubber. You know, like if we were in Alaska, like if there was an indigenous like Arctic tribe.
There are.
Yeah, like the blubber, like muktuk or whatever they call it, isn't that like seal fat?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Arlo, you got something?
I'm looking it up and it's talking about the story, and one guy commented on this YouTube video. It says, "I've been there, had a few beers with them. They're pretty cool. A bit misunderstood. Just don't step on their lawn. That's what triggers them."
It's like one of them indigenous cul-de-sac tribes.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the internet, right there.
That's the beauty of it.
I don't know, man. David, this is a freaking wild deal. And I don't think that I would ever find myself in a part of the world that I would ever have to encounter it.
Plane crash.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Well,
like
no,
if me
Dave,
and-
because we all packed parachutes.
Yeah, like if me and
Well,
DB
but
Cooper,
yeah, you're not going to like land.
if
in
me and DB
civilization.
Cooper were ever going on a trip, you
Yeah.
know, like on a Cessna or something.
Hey, do you think? No.
What?
Well, do you think like being bigger guys, like bigger parachutes, or like parachutes are one size fit all? Did you think that far ahead in your parachute analysis?
I didn't find many different sizes.
If they can
because
throw it-
most of them you can double up with still.
If they can throw a Jeep out of an airplane,
Well, that's
They
not
got
your
tanks, too,
standard.
yeah.
That's not your standard
like parachute.
parachuting.
well, I'm just saying that's probably. I
skydiving.
mean, I doubt you could fit one of them big bastards in a backpack.
You know, I think
I
there's
was worried about the harness though, like
getting it around.
if I'd get it around or
Fat
not.
guy
But I
in
a
figured,
a
little parachute
Yeah,
harness.
parachute.
but I figured I'd just deal with it if I had to.
Yeah,
jump
if you got to
out
try
of
to
it.
save your
Well,
life.
it'd be
from
like
that
they
point.
probably make extenders, like seatbelt extenders. You know what I mean? Like on airplanes.
Yeah, that's exactly how it works.
A lady brought me one when I was trying to get buckled up on the plane. I made it work without it, and I'm like,
boy.
yes.
I tuck that sumbitch underneath my flap, my mud flap, and I don't give a damn if it's buckled or not. She ain't gonna dig around for
I
it.
mean, what's a seatbelt?
Yeah,
gonna
go
do in a
ahead,
plane
stewardess
crash?
woman. Dig around in there and see if that sumbitch is buckled. I dare
Okay.
you.
Hey, we were talking about indigenous tribes. I just don't think there's that many.
I don't think there's that
some.
many.
I think there's some, but I think unfortunately because people are always trying to push the bounds to discover that it's gonna. They'll
And I
go
think we
extinct.
should just let them be because that's amazing that they made it that long and not been. Like I couldn't live without all the crap that we got.
Yeah.
But could you imagine if you made it that long and not had it? And
It's
still just
2023,
and they're getting along just fine.
We are broadcasting to over a quadrillion people on
Yeah.
the internet. Like, think of the biggest number that you could ever think of, and that's how many people in this world have access
yeah,
to
all of
listen
them.
to us talk about what we're talking
Anybody
about
with the
right now.
internet could watch.
Yeah.
And to think that there's people in this world that literally have to rub sticks together to build a fire to stay alive.
Medicine man, no headache medicine.
Yeah, like
Just-
that's mind-boggling.
It's awesome.
They're probably happy.
I guarantee they're happy.
You know that.
happy. Well, but think about it like this on a different level. Think about North Korea, like where those people are
easy now.
sheltered from the outside world
Oh,
and don't.
hashtag Dennis Rodman. We better back up here.
Well,
Kim Jong Il.
oh, we better back up, and then he goes with that. But you know what I mean? Like those people, they don't know. Like they think that Kim Jong Un landed on the moon. You know, like he's conquered the world because
Yeah.
you keep them
Now,
illiterate and
what
propagandized.
What happens if they're doing the same thing to us and we just think we got it figured out?
Oh shit!
Wow.
You'd never know.
No way.
That's mind blowing right there.
Like we could be in the same spot and just with England, yeah, let them talk.
Think
over
about
there.
all the indigenous tribes that, like not over, like I said, Papua New Guinea or like in the Amazon forest or whatever, like those, like the head shrinkers. You know what I'm talking about? Like the
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm talking about? The head shrinkers or the. Oh my God!
I
Like,
imagine that is probably the most untampered with history that you could find.
Unbelievable.
Like a
Steven Ranella and the Meat Eaters crew went to Guyana.
is that the fishing trip?
Yeah, and remember that one? They went to Guyana, and they so these are very, I guess you would say modernized tribe, but like they wore
They're still a primitive tribe.
they wore like St. Vinny's clothes. You know what I mean? Like they're wearing like hand me downs from like
The bum shirts from the
yeah like
guest with the big train.
yeah
Philadelphia Eagle 2022-2023 Super Bowl champ shirts.
Oh no. Yeah, like FUBU and like all them
Yeah.
old school, like Sean John, guess, yeah, exactly. But it's like those. So that trip, like they showed how they killed, like they hunted and killed a monkey. You
his
know,
brain, didn't they?
yeah, and like Ranella was so flipped out about that because it was like the closest to cannibalism that that
he
he had
didn't wanna
ever.
eat a monkey.
Yeah, he never he did like they took it and they gutted it, like normal, but then they threw the whole carcass in a fire to burn the hair off of it.
Yeah, monkeys they're hairy.
Yeah, and then they scraped it, and it was like
The
that
little person. I bet.
Yeah,
The
like
little
just
charred
as
person.
crazy.
Well, we don't
as,
need to go there.
I know, but you know what I'm saying, and I
Yeah.
think that's wild to think that that's normal. They got to eat.
Well, we could get into whole conversations about what are normal, what's not normal. I mean,
Yeah, for real. There
that
used
is.
to be a show on TV called Taboo.
yeah.
You remember
Familiar.
that one about normal and not?
You could
normal
probably
shit?
find it on a streaming service.
Guarantee it.
Right now.
What would you do if you stumbled across one without them knowing you did?
Like, would you try to intervene?
Nope.
I don't know.
Getting
dude.
the hell out of
like
Dodge.
Arlo said, if I'm not.
I ain't sticking around to
No
sign
way,
autographs.
dude.
I would want to try to watch. I think just to take it in or whatever.
Dave would turn on his chopper music and just
It's just crazy. Man, there's people out there that's generations and generations, and
That don't have
Just-
a shop and can kick on chopper music whenever they need to.
gosh, just think they're
they're probably
Hey, Alexa.
they're probably not.
Hey
happy.
Alexa, turn on Vietnam chopper music. How do the rum know? How to the bee? Oh, the red, white, and blue. You know what? Yeah, like I don't know, crazy.
Yeah. It's it
wonder
just
how many
makes
of them
you
have bad vision.
How many of them are
Nobody's
diabetic? How many of them
That's what
have
it's like-
cancer?
Like, do they have the issues?
No,
we
they
have?
don't have the issues that we
They're
have.
not
Everything
they're
comes
not eating
from
the
the ground.
Yeah, they're not eating processed foods. They're
but
good to go.
the food, the ozone, the atmospheric shit that's in the atmosphere,
They're
it's
in
got to
the
be.
rainforest, man.
I don't think that processes food. That's what we're saying though. Like they ain't eating. They're not eating.
Their
red,
biggest, their
not
problem,
red
their
40.
Their biggest problem is getting dysentery and dying from diarrhea. Like that's legitimately
Giardia,
or cholera.
Zika.
Is it cholera?
Are we playing Oregon Trail right now?
think
What's
so.
going on?
Well, that's what it is, though. That's what real. They don't have that stuff. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to watch. I'd want to get out of there. Like I have
Edwin's
no
wife
interest.
passed away 2 weeks ago from the smallpox. I think Grandma's got a touch of the hay fever.
Oh my!
Hitch up the mules, boys. It's time to hit the trail.
Take a Zyrtec. All right,
Is it time?
it is time.
I think it's
Are
time.
we
It's
ready?
time. Here we go.
By the way, my love for Bradley and John Boy, I just can't wait to see him again.
I can't either.
Like, I just can't wait.
Not necessarily for reconciliation purposes, but just to hang out.
Just to hang out with
that
him.
was a blast.
I think they get here to the shop. They might not know what to do.
or they may not want to leave.
Uh-oh. Well, that's okay. That's okay.
wanna
I
set
think
to make
Bradley's wife is probably very understanding.
Oh yeah,
She'd have to be.
yeah.
I think so.
And John's wife's really smart. So.
Yeah. Well,
And
John
so is he.
John Boy.
I think the actual terminology was NASA smart.
Yeah, I think that's what Bradley said.
NASA smart.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yeah. So it's great.
It's time for the Merkley. Go ahead, Casey. That's you, bud.
The Merkley and Sons Choice Cuts questions of the week for the fellas, brought to you by Merkley and Sons. Merkley and Sons has been providing top-notch meats to the community for over 65 years. I did the math. It's actually 69. Oh, we're pointing out our banner down
Yeah.
there too. Yeah, look at that. That baby right there. Our friends at Merkley's and Sons. From fresh cuts of beef, pork, and chicken to handmade sausages and deli meats, Merkley and Sons has everything you need for a delicious meal. At Merkley and Sons, they take pride in their commitment to quality. And with a wide variety of options to choose from, you're sure to find something to suit your taste. So whether you're planning a barbecue, a family dinner, or just need some quick and easy meal options, Merkley and Sons has got you covered. Mace, you talked about those chipotle chicken thighs all diced up. We saw it.
yeah.
They got it over there in the cooler.
Saw 'em in the cooler.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
The Southwest chicken thigh or the chipotle or whatever
Yeah.
they decide to call it.
Yeah,
The chicken taco thigh mix.
yeah, it's there.
It is
I
good.
saw some thick bacon, like not like
No.
not
They-
like
no.
advertised
Tell them what it was really called.
steak.
Bacon steaks.
Yeah, bacon steaks. About probably what 3/4 of an inch
Oh,
thick.
yeah.
Best when grilled. So can't wait to get some of those. Visit their retail location to see what John Boy and Bradley have to offer up. Check out Merkley's ad today because they just keep giving the farm away, and see what you can save. If you can't make it to the retail location, check out your favorite local grocers. If they aren't carrying Merkley's meats, demand it, damn it. Tell them the Dutchman sent you.
That's right.
Amen.
We can vouch for that place now.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They are great. The sign there given to us by John Boy, it will be here forever.
Yeah, for sure.
Forever.
Yeah.
And, you know, I think they liked a lot of our ideas that we had, too.
Yeah.
And I don't think they were just saying that to be nice or get rid of us.
No. I think they're ready to team up, and I can't freaking wait.
Yeah. So head to Merkley's. We share their ad out every week. Support them because they support us. We got 2 sets of questions. One is just a solo question. Comes from a friend of the program, Pete Clump.
Pete Dog.
He wants to know, does your family share towels throughout the week?
Absolutely not.
No. Arlo?
Now, maybe like a hand towel, like by the sink.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
think
a
that
shared
would be
towel.
normal.
Or the one that
Let's
hangs.
not say what's normal, not normal.
The one that yeah.
Let's not.
The one that hangs.
okay.
The towel that hangs from the stove handle.
Oh yeah, that's a
Or
shared
that
towel.
drapes over the sink
Yeah.
for hand drying and dish drying. Yeah. Each individual person in my household has their own towel.
Now, here's another thing. Do you use the same towel all week?
Yes.
And then laundry day comes?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes more than a week. Kind of weird.
See, like when we were being raised on 500 West, we had new towels every night.
What?
Yeah.
Your mother was a saint, dude.
She love her to death.
You're clean when you use it.
Yeah. See, but now, like,
I mean, you'll
That's
get a
and
little
that's my biggest thing though.
little
for-
ass funk on it
Well,
every
you
now
gotta
and then.
have your own towel because I know what part of my towel I use for what parts of my body. I don't want to wipe my face with some parts of my towel.
Shouldn't
whether
you
it's
be
clean,
clean though?
You don't
Still,
want your
but it's the whole
butt,
thought of it.
your
yeah.
butt
wait,
funk
that's
on your
right.
face.
You take 30-second showers. If we go
I'm
back to
still clean.
if we go back to
Hey.
episode 1, I'm pretty sure
Arlo,
you're like
he
a,
timed that, and it's like a 5-minute shower now.
Yeah, it's
He's in there.
definitely. It's in there.
Pete, thanks for the question there. I think we're all solo towel users except
Yeah.
for communal hand towel
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I guess it's strange. Everybody, I mean, like I said, we grew up using a new towel every night. You know,
Weird.
oh, really?
It's just
I think
wild to me.
I think mom just loved doing towels. I don't know.
yeah,
Must have been.
crazy
Our next set of questions.
bangers.
Come from Miss Ashley Meyer.
Big
She is a
fan
big
of the
fan.
show.
You notice that most of our rapid fire, or excuse me, cut that. The Merkley and Sons choice cut questions of the week for the fellas comes from the females.
There are a lot of
Yep.
Make up 30% of our
Yeah, like
population on the show.
80% of our choice cut questions come from 30% of our listenership.
It just probably goes to show that the females are at least more engaged in the show.
They're
and that-
long haulers.
and that the men are just too lazy to type out a few questions.
They're
and send
long
them.
and
haulers.
we appreciate that.
Yeah,
Hell
we
yeah,
do
we do.
appreciate
For
it.
sure.
So Ashley, she participates a lot in the social media stuff. We appreciate it, Ashley. First question: beach or mountains? Arlo.
Damn, I felt confident for a second, then it
Yeah.
dissolved. That's tough. I'm gonna go with mountains.
Mountains. Big Mace.
Situational.
Okay.
Like season or what? Like what's the situation?
Season, yeah.
Okay.
Summertime, I'm going to the beach. Fall and winter, I'm going to the mountains.
See, I'd even draw the line. Fall, I'm still going to the beach.
Mountains.
So I'm kind of known around these parts as a big beach guy.
The beach bum.
And, you know, that place down there in Florida that we talk about,
Total dump.
just booked a place over fall break down
What
there.
a shithole.
Yeah, we're going back. But I love the mountains. Get out west into them. But
Big
I also
sky country.
I'm kind of, it's situational. I think I love the mountains. I love the beach. And, you know, I'm a salt for life. Or what is that?
Salt life.
Salt life. That's it. Big salt life guy.
It's the sand that gets me. It just gets everywhere.
Yeah, I could see you not liking that. What's your favorite movie to watch over and over again, Arlo?
Top Gun Maverick.
Oh,
Love that movie. We talked about it earlier. So good.
Shawshank Redemption.
yeah.
Star Wars, any of them.
You know what?
Shocker.
I'm gonna go with a movie that makes me laugh, a movie that's entertaining, Super Troopers. I could probably watch that thing.
Do I look like a cat? Do I look like I'm bounding from limb to limb, all nimbly
Do
bimbly
you see me drinking milk?
from a saucer?
Meow.
Meow. All right, meow.
Arlo, leading off here. What are 3 items on your bucket list?
That's a very broad question.
Yeah, it is.
Well, how about let's start with this. Do you have a bucket list?
I mean, mental. It's not written out. or
Yeah, not
anything.
formal. What about you?
Mental, yeah.
Yeah.
I
What
don't have
about
anything
you?
wrote down.
Not really. I try to live my life like I'm dying tomorrow.
Live like you were dying.
I'm probably a mental note too. Yeah. So 3 things, maybe 1, whatever you got.
Yeah, well, so I'm a big motorcycle rider.
Yep.
And I would love to do like,
Hardcore biker.
some of the out
Hey,
west.
by the
like,
way, 2 out of the 4 of the Wondering Dutchmen have motorcycles.
that's
now.
right.
Nice.
Yeah, we're 50%.
Yeah.
No, I'd say like doing some of the like mountain passes on
Yeah.
my off-road bike would be awesome. So that'd be number 1. I would like to see Machu Picchu at some point.
Yeah.
That seems like it would be a pretty sweet spot. And then an Alaskan cruise.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, to see the whales.
I like that.
I want to see the the glaciers and whales and
Better hurry.
Oh, we're not going to go into that. Mace, go ahead. Okay, that's killing my ears.
Bucket list. I want to skydive.
Oh, God.
I want to be like skinny enough or
225, I think,
to
isn't
be
it?
able to have a.
Is there a weight limit
is
on
it
it?
really?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I can't even skydive.
250 maybe.
Yeah, there's
like
legit.
250, but
It's
there's a legit
Yeah,
weight
like I
limit.
want to be able to be the size one of these days to
Get out the door.
just not having to go sideways.
They're small planes.
C-130. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the nearest Air Force base. And,
Jump out the back.
yeah, get on one of them Ospreys.
You're
or
gonna have
something.
rollers going out the back.
I really struggle getting in them airplanes going out to California in the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, so I want to skydive for sure, and then I think it's very cliche, but like the 7 wonders of the world. Like I know it's probably not obtainable to see them all,
Yeah.
but I would definitely like to like maybe see a few.
Yeah.
1, 2, maybe 3.
Gotcha.
I'd like
Anything
to
else?
own land in Mexico.
Watch my kids all 3 get married.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess walk
Yeah,
my girls
that
down
would
the
be-
aisle.
Yeah,
Man,
I
that's
can agree
way-
with that.
Way good.
That's sentimental, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Just
Like
dad stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Smoke, what about you?
I'd like to own land in Mexico, I think.
Hell yes,
Like
dude.
in the center of it somewhere.
San Juan Teneo.
You'd
I don't know,
like
just
to
somewhere
what?
right in the
You
middle.
remember that?
Own land in Mexico.
My dear
Oh,
friend
okay.
Andy.
Can you do that?
Yeah. You could own land
My
in a lot
buddy,
of
my
places.
buddy does.
He knows a guy.
Cesar does.
Well, yeah, he's from there.
Yeah, I know. But he owns land in Mexico.
Okay. Smoke, you got any others on the old bucket list?
Just foreign land occupancy. I spend my free time looking up.
This is your colonial history.
Foreign land occupancy. You sound like a CIA operative. Yeah, I'm looking for
There's really cheap
a
land in Africa.
lucrative
Yeah,
amount
'cause
of
nobody
crypto.
wants to go there.
I have some
Now, but in
additional
200
cryptocurrency.
years,
I have some additional questions. Like, what do you want to do with this said land?
just own it. Because what if it blows up in 200 years?
You're
my-
dead.
But my kids or grandkids or
You're talking about like
Hey, you remember when great grandpa Smoking Dave Smoke? Remember when he bought that quarter acre down there in Zimbabwe?
all the people that made it in this country because somebody had land to give them first, and then they had their pigeonhole.
or we just took them. We just took land.
Well, I've not got
Yikes.
the finances to go take Africa.
What's your favorite?
So,
what's your
anyways,
favorite day of the week?
Yeah, hold on. So, anything else on your bucket list?
No, that's not.
So,
not without getting down
I've
the
Get
got-
a
rabbit
record
hole.
deal in Nashville.
Yeah.
You know, I think I'm beyond it now.
Really?
You mean if the voice called today and said, "Dave, we want you on," you're like, "I'm out."
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd like to write songs and somebody else sing them, but I got too much going on to be
Yeah, that's
traveling
true.
We're
around.
freaking full-time podcasters.
yeah, that's
dude.
true.
What you got, Casey?
I would love to ride the Harley from Holland all the way out to the Badlands for Sturgis. Complete journey on the bike. I would love to go see the Northern Lights. I think that would be very
I've seen 'em.
awesome to see. And then there's a. I would like to retrace the steps of my grandfathers in World War II, where they were at.
That's cool.
There's a cool piece of history that I've seen that is a map of the unit that my grandpa Lindemann was in Europe, and I think that would be a cool from the beaches of Normandy all the way through. So I think that would probably be.
Do you have? You say you have that map?
I do not have it.
Yeah. I mean, but like you've seen it.
Yes, I know where it's located.
Yeah. So my we could have a whole nother topic. We
Yeah.
could have a whole nother show.
But
on
then,
that.
like to your point, like I'd love to be there for like Zoe girl getting married someday and all that stuff.
yeah. Hey, real quick though, before you move on, what unit was your grandpa in?
4th Armored.
Mine was 94th Infantry.
Yeah,
The Bloody Butchers.
yeah. So he
So cool, dude. Like I don't know why. I mean, if you want to get on a rabbit hole one time,
Yeah,
we'll go and talk World War II about grandpas, and I think that shit is bad.
and then my
to the
grandpa
bone.
Sissel was in the South Pacific, and that would be even more interesting to follow. So, favorite day of the week. I know we've done it before, but I don't know if Arlo's participated in it. So I left it in there. Arlo, favorite day of the week.
Saturday.
Saturday. Has your changed any?
No.
I don't remember.
What were
it was.
your guys'? Yeah, let's go through them again.
All right,
As well.
Sundays.
Sundays? Yeah.
Podcast day.
Podcast day. I think I was I ended up naming like the whole week because I just enjoy it all.
Oh my god.
But I think I was a Sunday guy.
You're just
Yeah.
you're
Like,
just
I'd probably
Number
settle
one.
on Sunday Fun Day is always the
Yeah,
best.
number one was obviously like I think I was accumulative. It was podcast day was obviously fun.
Yeah.
But like Sunday fun day, like Dave when we were going over to the Merkley shop the other day, and when I picked him up, and it was beautiful outside, and the windows down in the Tahoe, listening to some jams, and he looked at me, and we had a bro moment. He's like, God, I love freaking Sundays. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I do too, man.
And I don't know what Ashley, if she's throwing shade at us here, but what's your favorite carb? Short answer is all of them, Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arlo, favorite carb? Bread, pasta, rice, or potatoes?
taters.
So I've done low carb before, and I probably would have slit your throat for a slice of bread.
Bread was always the go-to snack when I was growing up. Like that's just.
Those
So I've always been a
plain-ass
bread
bread.
guy, but like now I don't know. I don't discriminate against carbs. I like them all equally.
Yeah. I like a bread guy. Like I love different cuts of bread, sourdoughs.
Sandwiches.
I love it all. What animal would you be in another life? Arlo.
Probably a dog.
Any specific type?
Not a dumb one.
A police dog.
Fur missile.
And that is based on last week's story about your guy in the field.
Oh, that poor guy.
Just to bite the bastards.
Yeah.
An eagle. A bald eagle.
Oh, interesting.
Because they are as American as American can be. You can fly. You can see. They're protected. They love to eat fish, and I love fish.
Yeah.
And I just would be a big-ass male bald eagle.
Yeah. Smoke, what about you?
I've always been partial to eagles, but I think that my spirit animal is a turtle. I love turtles.
I love turtles. One of the famous memes that ever struck the internet. I love turtles.
Serious. Like, I am a turtle guy. I don't know what it is about
Hell
it.
yeah.
Just wise, long-living critters.
You know, I was thinking about it, and like the easy answer is like, I'd love to be a house dog. You sleep 18 hours a day, come home, get belly scratch. You know, like, but then I was thinking about like being,
But you're owned.
yeah, that's true. I was thinking
and
like,
you're not now?
Oh, boy.
That's a joke, everyone.
yeah.
Tough spot.
Arlo just stabbed you hard. But then I thought, how cool would it be to be like a mountain lion? Where you're like this big prowess of a cat, where you could.
Riding in the NASCAR with Ricky Bobby.
What was that Puma's name? Was that Karen? Was it Karen? What was the puma? What was the mountain lion's name in Talladega Nights?
I don't know.
Arlo, hurry.
I'm looking.
I think it was Karen.
That sounds right.
Like the original OG Karen. Hey, dude, a mountain lion would be badass until you have a whole big old pack full of baying dogs.
wolves.
Yeah,
Well, but
no,
I'd be
like
a smart
dogs.
mountain lion. Like I wouldn't dip too far down below like the frost line. Like I just chill a lot. You fast, you're nimble, you got these big old paws. Yeah, that's good. If you could
Well, that sound pretty good, doesn't it?
It is Karen.
It is Karen.
I told you it was
I almost
Karen.
thought that was the soundboard. If you could have an unlimited supply of one thing, what would it be, Arlo?
Ammunition.
Oh, good call.
Wow.
Good call.
Money.
Interesting.
Greedy bastard, sorry. Well,
No, I'm going. I was going to say Bush Light, but money takes care of Bush Light and ammunition.
yeah, but then if the world goes to shit,
Gold.
ammo would be in it too, though.
Ammo is money.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
And you could
That's
take
print-
you
that's
could
print
take
money. It's a new currency.
Ammo is money. Ammo is food. Obtaining. That's a good one, Arlo.
I
Let's
just came up with it.
Post zombie apocalypse. I'm going ammo. Like right now, I'm going money. There you go.
So you're at money?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was at fruit snacks. Like Arlo leads with ammo, and I was like, yeah, shit. I just had fruit snacks. That's all I.
Maybe Welch's will reach out and say, we can take care of it.
Reese's Pieces.
Lindy,
Yeah.
we got you, buddy.
Yeah. Passenger or driver?
Driver all day.
yeah.
I think
long.
we're all
Right.
drivers.
Situation. Now, there is very few people I'll ride with and feel comfortable with it.
And
But
Big
with-
Bass is one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he was
Like,
good.
yeah, like I love being passenger when I'm with someone that I have full confidence in.
I'm a driver all day.
Did you have that with me?
sure.
Control
yeah.
freak.
There's like 3 people that I like riding with, and I love just being able to run the radio and stare out
Yeah.
the window. And
French fries or onion rings?
Onion. There's no G in the word onion.
Shut up. Go ahead.
Fries.
French fries all day.
fries.
I'm just gonna say it to piss you off. Onion rings.
Onion ring. Onion ring.
We're at breakfast time. Are we having Merkley's bacon or Merkley's sausage?
God dang it.
I know this is a tough one.
No, it's not. Bacon all day long.
I make bacon. Like I make bacon because it's the popular choice amongst the Masner household. But if I can do it myself, I'm eating sausage like it's my job.
And sausage is more. If I had to pick one forever, sausage is more utilitarian. Like there's, I guess it says breakfast time, but you
Yeah,
can
you're
have
not putting bacon in
biscuits
a
and
chili.
gravy. You can have put sausage in your chili. You can have sausage and egg sandwiches.
No, that's not the question, though. The question is like if I had 2 containers here and I said, pick one, and it was bacon or sausage, which one are you picking? Don't think of a
Yeah,
utility.
sausage.
All right.
Links or patties.
Doesn't matter.
That was a good one.
It does matter to me because if it was a pile of sausage patties,
You're going to
I'd
pass.
go bacon.
Lindemann,
Oh,
what about
God.
you, buddy?
situation.
I am a sausage guy. I love bacon, but
Yeah, you are.
sausage
An
guy.
odd man out. Brad and John, hook me up. I'm ready.
Would you rather be the smartest person in the world or the richest person in the world?
Smartest.
Because smartest would take care of the richest.
Exactly.
It's not working. out
Although
for
I'm
me.
pretty smart now, I would probably want to be the smartest too. Yeah. Just kick it with Elon.
I think the argument, though, of being the rich.
Ignorance is bliss. Give
Yep.
me the money.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. I mean, I think it's situational, but I think the richest takes care of the smartest takes care of the richest part. But you're not always going to, I mean, if you're dumb and have money, there's a lot of dumb people with money. Would you give up 3 fingers in exchange for $1 million?
Absolutely.
With
No.
what?
Hell no. Are you kidding me?
3 fingers?
Can I pick the fingers?
Yeah. Well, I mean, Ashley didn't say.
If I can pick the fingers and it's $1 million that I'm not paying taxes on, like if I'm getting a full $1 million,
You're getting
To
a full
keep.
$1 million.
Yeah, I'd give up 3 fingers of my choice for $1 million
You damn right.
because I can live on the interest.
Because you
of
could
that.
take 2 pinkies.
Yeah, my
2
pinkies are gone.
and my right ring finger. I can still ride a Harley. It doesn't get in the way when I'm writing. I can't do this when me and Mace drink beer sometimes anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll just fly the bird.
If I lost on my left hand,
Could
no,
you go 2 halves?
I would want to keep my
2
left.
pinkies and then 2 halves of ring
I want to
fingers?
keep my left ring finger because that's where my wedding band goes. But mine broke. I'm a silicone guy, and it broke, so I need to get a new one.
I thought they say those things are indestructible.
No, they're
No, they're
destructible. That's why you buy them.
Yeah.
Because you don't deglove your
Yeah.
finger.
Well, that
So
part-
I'm going ring and pinky on my right, and
Pinky on
and just
your
my
left.
pinky on my left.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
What
'Cause
about,
they-
what about you? What
Give
do
me
you
the
do?
million.
Same thing.
You're-
Yeah.
Wow.
Because you could still play golf.
You can
Yeah.
still shoot a gun.
You can still shoot a gun.
And you
Hell
can still
yeah.
do the pow pow.
I'm keeping my digits. Boys.
gloves.
No
get
way,
weird.
dude.
Well,
Like Dave said, give me that million, and I'm taking that baby
Hey.
straight to the bank, and I'm going to invest and live off the whatever.
But here's the thing: I type for a living, so for me,
Speech, text to speech, or
yeah, it'd
speech
be a lot
to
of
text,
hunting and
buddy.
pecking, hunting and
it would
pecking.
be
Yeah.
a lot of hunting.
That's
and
true.
pecking.
Speech
I
to
Hey,
text.
want my
Ashley,
digits.
thanks for the questions.
Yeah,
Those
These
were
are
Banger
freaking
questions.
good.
Really good. And I think we are getting through. I know we got our buddy Mike Kramer.
Oh, Chuck, take a chill pill,
Yeah.
would you?
Chuck, we're working on it.
Good grief.
Pal, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even though, faithful listener, always
Always comments.
We
Always
love
the
it.
first
Love it.
comments.
Love it.
Yeah,
But
we
just-
do.
chill out, Chuck. Nobody needs their ass kicked.
Yeah, we'll
get
through
there.
it. So that's the Merkley and Sons Choice Cuts questions of the week for the fellas. Thank you to our friends over there at Merk. I think we can say we're truly friends.
Yeah, like
This
we're
is
there.
a partnership where we're truly
We've made it.
we've walked down the aisle with
Yeah.
Bradley and John
Yeah.
Boy. So we appreciate it. We get into some final thoughts. Thanks to our buddy Cordo dropping off some Mingy beef jerky for us to
That's
snack
Hell yeah,
on.
buddy.
They weren't in last episode because Cordo had some other things going on.
Sometimes shit happens.
Yeah, but
Literally.
we today on the table we had a little teriyaki barbecue,
Cajun,
sweet
garlic
hot
and
Hey,
onion.
that
Cajun.
OG.
Yeah,
Originals
the
back here on
original.
the cooler,
So
waiting for later.
thanks to Cordo O'Brien. Thanks, well, I guess Mingy too on that other side. Mingy's a little family-owned operation
Down
there,
in Paris, Kentucky.
Paris, Kentucky.
Maybe one of these days they'll give us a buzz.
Yeah, we keep reaching out.
That's all right.
We're just kind of in a one-sided relationship
I
right
think
now.
the thing is once they realize how many plugs we've given them, and
Yeah.
once they stumble upon the first the episode, and they'll be like, "Son of a
Well,
bitch."
and it's sales too. When they start selling a lot of jerky in the area, they're like, well, "How are we selling it?"
Well, I think Cord.
Wondering Dutchmen.
Yeah,
I think Cordo hustles it too.
Idiots.
But if Merkley starts making jerky, we're out though.
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
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 They're out.
Hit
So-
the pound sand, Mengy.
Arlo, final thoughts, my friend.
So we've got some pretty cool stuff coming, and by the time you listen to this, you have already seen it. But working with Blonde Brush, Lisa Pinkstaff on the Yeti cooler giveaway is so cool.
I cannot wait to hit that.
It's
bro.
going to be
That's
so
gonna be
cool.
as
So,
shit.
by the time you see this, we will have already pushed that out. But obviously, sign up for our socials. That's your chance to win. It's a neat project, and I'm excited to be here and work on it. So.
Hell yeah, dude. Glad to have you.
Big Mace.
I'm getting sentimental on mine.
Okay.
So we have had, I think, 2 now stories where we have been kind of commended on this show that we have started. and I know we talk about our buddy John Boy over at Merkley's and some adversity that their family has went through.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get in huge detail, but let's just say that sometimes life happens.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
Yep.
And it's horrible. And it's something that I'm obviously having trouble talking about right now. But things happen in people's lives, but you have to keep on keeping on. You know what I mean? Like, you got to keep on keeping on. And another guy reached out this week, and his wife had twins, and it was a little stressful at the beginning because they had to take them a little bit earlier and stuff like that. And I guess the moral of my story is that both of these people have reached out and were like, "Hey, look."
And we had my buddies too in December.
Exactly. Your family, your family friends as well. And they were like, sometimes when life happens and God throws you a curveball, it's nice to, they say it's nice to turn on the Dutchman and just be able to disconnect and listen to 2 hours of just straight bullshit and laugh and just kind of like be able to disconnect. And it's cliche to say, but like that's why we do this. Like we do this. I mean, obviously the getting rich and everybody that's waiting outside the door, everybody that's waiting outside the door to come in and party and do all that stuff, after we hit the end button, they're basically beating on the door right now, but being able to make people smile and to make people laugh and to be able to disconnect and like the connection that we have with our listenership, the people that, that text into the choice cut line and all these things that we do it for, obviously, financial gain.
No. No, there's no financial
We
gain
do
here.
it. We do it to make you people laugh and to be able to relate to the dumb shit that goes on in everybody's life day in and day out. And if when we hear these heartwarming, good time stories, I mean that's
Pretty sweet.
That's awesome, man. It is. I know we used to talk about it early on. And I feel like this time of year it's more important than ever. Like we're post holidays, we're waiting on spring, but the mental health crisis, people that are struggling, people that have things that they want to talk about.
Yeah.
If the light's on at Smoker's Lounge, the door is open. If my phone is always on, there's ways that you can get a hold of me. I'm not going to give you my cell phone number over the air. Hit
Your
us
wife
up.
would be real proud
Oh
of that.
God, she hates it when it bings when we get on our thread too. But hit us up on our messenger line. We're always open to talk. We're always open to listen. We'll get you the help that you need. If you need a hug, if you need to talk, whatever, hit us up, boys. Hit us up, girls. We're always here. That's my final thought. Thank you.
That was great.
Smoke.
Probably the most trying week I've had as a Dutchman this week.
Yep.
Got the new laptop and went Mac from being a Windows guy for over a decade, trying to learn new equipment and new software, and then we lost the audio file.
Easy with the weed there, pal.
This guy.
There's a couple of us that don't ever touch that stuff.
Anyway,
Yeah.
And
We're a team.
then we struggled last night. We had a corrupt audio file and couldn't get things going. I was worried about the episode that came out on the 17th.
Yeah.
That one. But growing pains. I think that's a good place
Hell
to
yes,
be,
it
I guess.
is.
So anyway, but here we are Friday recording again. Everything's going smooth. We got through it all. You guys, I don't think will notice a difference other than the fact we brought it up. We did have a complaint about some volume and audio quality when we got some new gear. I think we've worked through that, but keep letting us know if not, so we can get it
exactly.
taken care of.
We love that, to capitalize on what David said. Like, we love the constructive criticism that we get.
Yeah.
If there's ever a sound issue or anything that you think we could do better, other than like the clothes that we're wearing, or if I talked,
your face looks fat.
yeah, or if I talk too much, well, screw you. That's what I'm here for. But anyway, yeah, we appreciate it.
Anything else?
That's it.
So, by the time this comes out, I will have celebrated 36th birthday. 36
Happy
years.
early birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you. My wife and I actually share a birthday, which people find amazing.
That's
but
wild.
she is February 19th, and I'm February 19th, and I'll be 36. And You know, I used to think about birthdays as just another day, and you hear people say it all the time. Just another day, just another day. Cut your shit out. I like legitimately, not to get all sentimental, but losing my mom when she was just 65, like I would be at the midpoint of my life if that happens. And if the good Lord decides to take me early, I hope I've lived life to the fullest. My kids have been the best thing I've ever done. And I'll go, not without a fight because I'm just that ornery. But I just think that we take birthdays for granted. We think it's just another year. I just don't anymore. I refuse to. Now, am I going to go out and do something crazy for my birthday? No. But I'm going to take a moment during the day on Sunday to just have a quiet moment and just be thankful for, my wife. My dad's still here, my two brothers, you guys, the guys I hang out with a lot, Polly Nycom and Andy McHugh and Gene Mattingly, those guys. And, my other buddies we got our buddy Lee Vogler and the Dubois County Block and Brick guys. Lee's always been a great friend to me, and Lee's always been good. And Lee's another guy that would give you the shirt off his back to help you.
Yeah, he would.
Shafe and Clinton, those guys.
But James.
Yeah, so... when you have a birthday that comes up, take time to just take in the full day and
Cumpleaños feliz.
Yeah, that's what it is. But I'm a firm believer in it. Just blessed to have another year, to have good health, to be doing this with you guys, to be coaching, to have 3 healthy children, wife is healthy, dad's healthy, like all these things you can be so thankful for because we get caught up when stuff starts going bad, and we've had some interactions with some people that have had some challenging times, right now and other times. And, just a firm believer in freaking enjoying it because you don't know how long you got. And we do this for fun. When we first started it, we didn't think anybody freaking listened. And then all of a sudden,
bam,
you get people that tell you like, hey, you're a distraction. We laugh. You guys are idiots, but we enjoy the hell out of it. And I love it. And I could not have another sponsor come on this program and we could keep churning out what we're doing. If we keep hearing from people that, hey, really had a down spot or a rough week, and I turned you guys on Friday morning, and that was a 2-hour vacation from what was going on, that's all I need.
That's what it's all
and
about.
That's all I need. So with that, God bless you guys, and I think we're Dutchmen out.
Dutchmen out.